Hello. How are we doing? Who is here? How is everybody getting on? Wait till I say hello to you. Alex Burb, Bread, Kyle, hello, Johansson, hello, Animal, Panic Louisa, Kova, JL, Candy, Stormy, Trickster. Oh my goodness, hang on, the music's very loud altogether. Hang on, I need to turn it down a little more. I had some tech issues, which is why we started a few minutes late, and that's probably why the audio is a bit strange today. Hang on, we'll do it live. It's fine. It'll be fine. Traveler, hello, Stylish Tuna, Strawberry Seeds. Oh my goodness, Strawberry Seeds, you have a lot of power. Use it wisely. Fionn, and hello, everybody. Tired and Underwhelming, Cosmonaut Sheep, Miss Eliza Bennett, Octalelo, hello. Everything's shaking. You try hard enough. Nos, Annie, hello, Sakasaki, Book Addict, Stark, hello, howdy, Captain. No, it's spooky, hello, Debsy, Oodles and Noodles, Va, hello, I am Robert, JLD, and Reason Flight. I think I've got everybody. Hang on, you know, I'm going to immediately change over to the other music that is not the music on the laptop so that you can actually hear me, because I'm wearing a different apron today. I'm wearing the spooky apron, which I haven't worn in a while, but that means that the microphone is in a slightly different place, you know? Hello. How's everybody doing? Are we feeling good? I'm going to turn this up a little bit because I'm feeling kind of zoomy. I know that's not particularly out of character, mind you, but oh goodness. Tired and Underwhelming says, if I may offer an Animal Crossing update, I went villager hunting the other day and found two. Oh, she's the bear, isn't she? Oh, she's so cute. In 4 tickets, yes. Oh, I'm delighted for you. Ah, so good. Mochi Moss, hello. Liv Pip, hello. Hope everyone's doing alright, says Johansson. If not, hope things get better soon. That is it. I hope so too. That is my feeling. And you mind that chocolate because I eat it. You got fluff on you. How are you? Oh, always covered in fluff. How does this happen? How does it be this way? Book says, I'm thinking about changing my username to Book Dragon, but I'm still thinking about should I or not. I think Book Dragon is a good, strong name, honestly. I support that. I support that if you want to, if you're feeling it. Walker Pierce, hello, it's going well. And who else do we have? Frog Maiden and Puma Pandora and Bunny Bite, hello. Want that chocolate? Is my chocolate. Oh goodness. Panic Louisa says, I'm doing great. Today was the first day of school. I'm free for, the last day of school. I'm free for 2 weeks. Yes, I'm delighted to hear it. I hope you all get a little bit of rest, a little bit of freedom for yourselves, you know. What's your name? I'm going to say this properly. Tortulettus. I did it. How are you getting on? Oh, it sounds like a tortoise eating lettuce. That's kind of adorable. Annalena, thank you so much for 4 months. How are you doing for yourself? Thank you. That's a few. It's 4 of them. Amber Soup, hello, how are you getting on? And Serpentina, thank you for 2 months. I need more shark in my life. Everybody get more shark. Everybody. Everybody. Onyx Arcana, hello, and Universal Color, how you doing? Optimal says, how does one use music in the stream without fear of strikes? I'm using video game music pretty much exclusively because that's it's fairly safe. Most of it. Some's a bit weird. I know Nintendo stuff is so far alright, thankfully, and hopefully it stays that way because it keeps my brain zooming in the right direction, you know? Brad, thank you so much for 15 bits. You're very good. As the laptop threatens streaming again. Oh, it's always threatening streaming. Like, every single time I start this laptop before a stream, it will blue screen at least once. And I'm just at peace with that. It has never done it during a stream, but I live in fear that it will happen someday. We do have the ability to replace it now. We're just trying to find a graphics card. It's just a struggle, and then we're set. Then we're absolutely set. Asthenic, hello, how are you doing? Alex of Ohio and Kimbers, how are you doing? Alex Burb says, I just woke up from a nap. It's nice seeing Shark hugging Dave. They're just comfy. Please say hello. Talking to them, not you. It he. It he. Skull Kid, Nico, and Lando Jazz, hello, how are you doing? Oh, goodness. McDad, you can't call him McDad. No, that's illegal. That's illegal. I say it's illegal. I spilled water on myself. Oh, Jesus, that was really loud. Hang on. What did I even do? Today. I would never be able to make a dramatic entrance anywhere. I'd either trip and break me neck, or I'd just, like, take the door off the hinges. I'd never be able to do anything dramatic. Oh, goodness. Nicole's plant lady, hello, how are you doing? Lads, today we are making white chocolate brownies, blondies, whatever you want to call them. It's brownies with white chocolate. I've never made them before somehow, and I don't know how that's happened. Skull Good Nico, thank you so much for 5 months. Kate, your whole life is dramatic entrance, let's be real. My whole life is just Aragorn coming through those double doors. And Cosmo Sheep, thank you. Oh,
Cosmonaut_sheep cheered. X100 bitteroonies. I'm going to do it. McDaddy.
Thank you for the 100 bits. And thank you for kicking off a hype train as well, lads. You're wild. You're absolutely wild. Need something. Oh no, Roll still saying E. God, imagine you go up to your Animal Crossing village and it's just, hey, how you doing? E. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. It's too much for me. But yes, the recipe is, as usual, !recipe, whatever way you want to spell it, within reason. And we have a few spellings covered. And I've never made them before. I've never made white chocolate brownies before. I've made a lot of, like, milk chocolate brownies, but never white chocolate. Laughing at salad, thank you for
Laughing at
bits.
salad cheered.
No.
X100 bitteroonies. I don't know what I've missed so far, but that last bit donation is making me nervous.
It's okay. Just don't think about it. It's fine. There he go. Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Yeah, well, you're lucky you didn't see through that door, I'll tell you that. Godosius, thank you so much for 8 months. Yee! I got a yee! 8 months, thank you for all the support you give your community, and thank you for the support you give me. I hope you're having a good one for yourself on this fine day, and also tomorrow and the day after, and all the days that lead on from that as well. Thank you so much. Oh, be an extra today. Hello, how are you doing? I thought Kate grabbed a knife. No, not a knife.
Skull Kid Nico cheered. X300 bitteroonies. Chalk be doing a baking. Board be doing a sitting. Cake be doing a smile.
Hey, I try. I will actually bake We are making things, but you know how it is. We have to have the. Do you know what? I want a cup of tea. I don't know why I'm pretending I don't want a cup of tea. I'm like, no, I'll have my water. I want a cup of tea. We'll have a cup of tea and then we'll start. You know, that's the order of things. Waffle Inquisition, hello. It's going well. So far, so good. One more class to Easter holidays. Yes, loads of people are getting off their Easter holidays. I'm delighted for you. Who's that? Who's that? Miss Eliza Bennett, thank you so much.
X100 bitteroonies. Not gonna miss the train today.
That's all.
Cosmonaut underscore sheep cheered. X400 toadaroomies. Toad Gober.
Oh, goodness. Oh, and Toterum, thank you for 2 months. Totally thought Cake picked up a knife too. No, I really want one of those plushes of, you know, I think it's based on like Kiroi Tori, but it's just a little yellow bird with the knife. That's how I feel. I feel like that bird with the knife sometimes. Oh, goodness. Yes, you were there, bird, yes. Can't go messing with the orchard. Is it tea, berries, or limes? It's berries because their loose leaf is just nicer. Oh wait, that doesn't really illustrate. There we go. There we go. I keep it in this little box to make me feel very fancy, but this box is actually starting to see some wear. It's from Palais de Tea Palace, but in French, and it's not open anymore. I don't know if all of them closed down or if there's just the one. I don't know. Kate's just out here like, knife! God, I'm not quite that bad. Well, I'm not quite that bad yet. Get out of here. Now, there we go. Oh, Palais de Thé. Oh yes, okay, so it is everywhere. They got some really nice teas, and there used to be one in town, and it closed down a couple of years ago, but it was very good. I had a lovely like cherry blossom tea from them, and it was great. It was so lovely. Real good tea. Really good tea. Kusan Cake, hello, how are you doing? Puma Pandora says if you don't like someone, just stab, but please don't stab them. Stab a bread. Stab a bread. Don't stab people in real life. Don't do that. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but just in case, don't do that. Oh goodness. And they got green tea with cherry blossom and things. Yes, that's the one. I think it's called Fleur de Geisha. I think that's the one. I remember having it. Bread is innocent. That's how I feel. I love bread, for the record. I love bread. Puts down stabby device. Okay then, fine. Sleepy Robin, hello. Stab your enemies with bread. On guard, baguette.
Falcon underscore 023 cheered.
Falcon.
X100 bitteroonies. What washes up on super small beaches? Microwaves.
Microwaves. Thank you, Falcon.
Cosmonaut underscore sheep cheered. X100 bitteroonies.
Oh,
Time for the Daily Dave reminder. All praise Dave. May the bread be bready and the shark be sharky.
Cosmo Chief, thank you for the bits. Lekeko, hello, how are you doing? Panglisa says, I've also kind of gotten accepted into the school I want to go to. I would have had to go to a qualification week because I didn't have the marks I needed because of COVID, but they're accepting me, they're accepting me, and I'm going to see how I do during the first half of a year. Yes! Oh, thank Louisa, I'm delighted for you. That's brilliant. Fair play. I hope it goes well. Oh, lads, very important thing. Last night, if you weren't at the stream last night, we now have the... Let's see if I can get it to work. I'm just going to pick the first person I can see. Oh, wait. Does this work? Yes, okay, so we now have a hug command. So if there's so many, no, don't be weird. No, actually, you're fine. You're a good bunch. You can now hug people in chat. So I can do this. You can also hug yourself. Hello, Max, how are you doing? I can hug Streamlabs bot for working hard. Hedge Wizardly suggested it last night, and I think a few other people helped set it up, and it's adorable. It's very cute. Needed that. Thanks. Every so often we need it, you know? You need a little hug. Need a little oh, I don't know what my shoulder just did, but I'm alright. Papa Zillion, hello. I told my daughter go to bed. Oh, wait, we have to scroll up. Go to bed, the cows are sleeping in the field. Puzzled, she asked, what's that got to do with anything? So I had to tell her she didn't notice. Oh, it's past your bedtime. Oh! I've actually never heard that one before. Papa Zillion, I gotta give you a round of applause. That's a good one. Max says, I've no idea what a white chocolate blondie is. I will tell you on this fine day, it is like a brownie, but it's just white chocolate instead. White chocolate instead. One thing, actually, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to have it ready for next time. Because anytime I try to change things when we're live on stream, historically, the stream has crashed. So I'm going to leave it alone. Lads, thank you so much for a train of the hype variety. You're very good to me. We haven't even really started, do we? We never really start. We never really start for a while. We never do. It's gonna be a while before we start properly. We know what we're like. We got the white chocolate here anyway. Bunny White says, how did I ever find the stream? I hate cooking. To be fair, I regularly find myself watching streams of like games or things that I don't enjoy doing myself, but sometimes it's fun to watch, you know? Like, I watch loads of cooking videos on YouTube, and I don't cook any of the things that cook on there. White chocolate brownie is very sweet and intense. It does. And that's why I'm going to cut them really small or I will die instantly. It's also a really nice excuse to, you know, distribute baked goods to friends from a socially distant distance, you know? It's a nice feeling. And you don't have to be like, oh, this feels wrong. It's like, no, I'm here to deliver goods safely, you know? And actually see people face to face every so often. Sally, hello, might bake along. I don't have white chocolate, but oh, dark chocolate. Do it. You will not regret. I have made brownies on dark chocolate and a milk chocolate, kind of a mix of the two, and it's real good. It's real good. Oh, Rocket Ship Butter, hello, how are you doing? Or eat them all, says my son. Yeah, I mean, I could eat them all. I can't eat them all because I have to be in tip-top shape for tomorrow. Because, lads, do you know what tomorrow is? And do you know why I'm wearing a daffodil? Tomorrow's Daffodil Day. No, today's Daffodil Day, but tomorrow is the fundraiser. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream. I'll be starting at 9 a.m. and I'll be going until 9 p.m. That's all Irish time or GMT or whatever you know yourselves. This part of the world. I am incredibly excited. We haven't done a fundraiser since October. I wanted to do one last month, but when I found out they got in touch with me, the Irish Cancer Society, being like, look, we're doing this thing, a campaign, Heroes from Home, it's called, and they're getting a load of Irish streamers on board to raise money. And you know what? I'm on board with that. So I hope you can make it along. Yeah, 12 hours now. That sounds like nothing because like a lot of people do 24 hours, but I know I would be sick, like physically sick if I tried to do 24 hours, so it's 12 and we're going to make it good. We're going to make it real good. I'm going to be making brownies with, dulce de leche in the middle. Can't wait. I've never made, the last time I used that was for the banoffee, I think. Was that, no, that wasn't dulce de leche. That was just caramelly, carry on. Either way, that sounds incredible. Stark says 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Yes, because if I try and do like a 12 to 12, I'll be exhausted for days. If I do a 9 to 9, I will recover perfectly fine for the next day. 12-hour, it'll be 12-hour gaming, and there's probably things I could spend 12 hours baking or cooking, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Amelia, hello, how are you doing? How are you getting on for yourself? Yeah, Kasai is actually doing a 24-hour stream, and I'm due to bop in and say hello around 8 p.m. this evening, so fair play. He's doing it in aid of special effect, so it's nice to see a good spread of different charities getting a good bit of support. You love to see it. 12 hours watching yeast grow stream. Just get, what do I have that? I'll take the pens out of this jar, throw it in here. Oh, it's moving. Simba, hello, how are you doing? Puma Pandora says, got me Saturday shorts on, and a Saturday night, got my Saturday shorts on, and I'm feeling alright. Oh, God. Oh, Milky, hello, how are you doing? Welcome Position says, 12 hours, imagine how many bad puns will be thrown around that time. We already throw around so many in the normal streams, it'll be Pandemonium. I walk myself into all of this. I do. Every single day of my life. I do this by choice. And I wouldn't have it any other way, let's be real. What was I going to say? Yeah, I kind of have a rough outline of what we're playing when, but we're just going to go with the flow. We're just going to go with the flow for the most part. I'm going to have a very loose idea of what we're doing for the 12 hours, and then we'll have moments where we don't know what we're doing, you know? Lex is low one, thank you for 10 bits. How are you doing? Milky says, big boy exam tomorrow. The terms if I go to the uni. Lads, can we get some hugs and some sharks for Milky? Going for big boy exam. Big boy exam to get into uni. I believe in you. We're all here for you. No matter what happens, we are still here for you, but I believe. 12-hour Genshin wishing stream. Oh god. I still think I'm in the tutorial of Genshin. Like, I genuinely... I feel like I haven't actually gotten to the real game yet because I'm playing it so infrequently. Do me the edumacate. Oh, goodness. I really, really hope it goes well. Let us know how you get on, of course, if you can. Cake, you play Genshin very casually. I'm only in it for the waifus. I feel like most people are only in it for the waifus, to be fair. But like, people are like, oh, what are you doing with all your your items and your bits and your bobs? I'm like, I don't know how to play the game. I'm just spamming buttons. Why do you think I'm here, Cake? Oh, goodness. That's why we're all in it, to be fair. Game has waifu. Cake plays. I have like very quickly, I think in everyone's mind, gone from like this comfy, lovely, but kind of like mad streamer to just, she is my wife now. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have a few sips of this and then we'll start getting ingredients on the table. I want waifus, but the game keeps giving me, the husbands are like, they're fine. They're all right. They're fair play to the lads, but I just have no interest. I really had no interest at all. Oh lads, I haven't plugged my own merchandise in a while. ! Merch if you would like a mug with shark on it. I made it myself. Look at that. I made it myself. Alright. My one issue with Genshin is all the husbandos have negative butts. Oh my god. I've not looked closely enough, but now I'll have to. How are you doing, Medusa? Oh my goodness. Panic Louisa says, my mom plays Genshin, but luckily she isn't in it for the waifus. That'd be kind of gas, though. It'd be kind of funny. Thoughts at 3 a.m. Hello. I've come to the conclusion that there are roughly two kinds of people. Those who play Genshin and those who play Monster Hunter. I would have disagreed with you 2 months ago, but I think you're actually right. Because I was like, I don't know, I might play Monster Hunter, I was like, I might play Genshin, and one has hooked me, the other has not. Yet. There's two kinds of people, and they could both be me, and I don't know. Oh, good. Orna, hello, yes! If you want some. If they turn out good, some of them are going to you, Orna, I hope you know. I'm currently getting my butt handed to me by a Duolingo owl for being unable to pronounce an R in the middle or end of a word. I'm so sorry, that's rough. Oh god. Duo is relentless. Like, I keep meaning to go back to Duolingo, but I'm like, the owl is gonna kick my ass, you know? Oh, goodness. Oh, Nunga Spooky says, I'm honestly playing it for the Breath of the Wild likeness. I didn't plan on getting a Switch and watch too much about the game, so it wouldn't pay off getting it now. That's fair. That makes sense. Space Ferrari, what a great name. How are you doing? And Kipperoos, just like your bacon with a lovely start to the morning, and I hope you have a good time with us. If you've not been, for anyone who is not usually here on a Friday, it gets kind of wild, but we're gonna have some good food. By good food, I mean food that's probably very bad for us and that we should eat only in moderation. You know. I made cookies and brownies last night. Can I interest you in diddle some? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say no. I got my Switch ordered the other night with some headphones and another set of Joy-Cons. Oh, pardon me. And there were bestseller reviews indicate they fixed drift. Oh, very good. Planning to get some story seasons first thing. Your 2 streams earlier this month convinced me. Yes! Okay. I'm telling you this not as someone who's been paid to say it, but like as me, I did not expect to enjoy that game so much. Like it's so cute. I'm still thinking about the little chickens and the fact that the cows have big like cute faces and they have little bells on their tails. I need to go back and play it because I of course still have it on my Switch, but oh my goodness, it's so cute. It really, really is. Oh. My friends and I made a blood pact yesterday and we all collectively dropped $50 on Genshin. I'm so sorry, Milky, it sucked you in. It sucked you in. Gacha games are no joke. I refuse to spend money on Genshin. I cannot be sucked in. I refuse. I refuse. Space Ferry says, working from home this morning. It's 9:30 a.m. on the east coast of the US. It's good to have you. I hope you have a nice comfy area to work in at least, and I hope we can keep you company for the duration. Galileo, hello. I always want to say Galileo, Figaro. That's what they all say at the beginning. No, I am immune to gachas. I am immune to gachas. I am. Like, it doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me. Yet. No, it doesn't work on me. Because I'm like, I could spend this money on this, or I could get bubble tea, you know? Big Gamba. Rubber Snake, hello, how are you doing? I'm Keaton, how's things? Wait, who's Ganyu? Which one's Ganyu? Wait, hang on. I'm gonna have to look up Ganyu now. Chechu and Reesery, hang on. I'm gonna have to look up Ganyu. And Stardust, hello, hang on. Which one's Ganyu? Am I going to be upset now? Ganyu. Which one is I'm going to move on with my life now. Somehow. You know you're truly lost when you spend €100 on the weapon banner. Oh god, this means nothing to me. I don't know what the banners are and what they do. I literally have not played enough of the game to know. Oh god. Scarlet Raider, hello. Bubble tea, always better option over gambling and loot boxes. That's it. Like, I just have no issue with loot boxes. Like, or no, it's not no issue. I have no interest. That's what I meant to say. It's my main issue with Genshin, though. It's a genuinely decent game, but I feel uncomfortable with gacha aspect. Like, I don't judge people for spending money because, like, you know, you pay. It's a free game. If you want to spend a couple of quid on it, you know, that's up to yourself. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. I'm gonna use all the free things they throw at me, you know. Oh goodness, I failed to get Venti. Oh, Venti's blue clothes, I think. I'm really out of the loop. Like, I don't know anything. I got another Chi-Chi instead, and now I probably won't get him, but I'm not gonna spend any money to try and get him. That's the spirit. What's I gonna say? In moderation. That's the one. All in moderation. All in moderation. You need to tell me that Retsuko's Sanrio. Wait, do people not know this? Retsuko's Sanrio. Agretsuko, like cute red panda, like metal vocals karaoke. She's a Sanrio character now. I don't think she's always been. I think she was like, I think someone just made her and then she was Sanrio, but I could be wrong on that. But yeah. Don't run. Sakasaki says, do not run yourself into the poorhouse for a 2D waifu. That's it. Galford, hello, just checking in to say hi, have a good stream, and your good self as well. I hope you're keeping well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, I would never judge or begrudge someone, you know, throwing a couple of quid something, but it's not for me. And, you know, everything in moderation. No money for loot boxes when you gotta buy car parts. That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. The 3D waifu, they are 3D waifus, that's true. Listen, we're making brownies. Actually, no, we're making blondies. We need 225 grams of butter. We need 200 grams of white chocolat. We need 175 grams of plain flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 200 grams of soft light brown sugar, 100 grams of golden castor sugar, 3 egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, a little bit of salt. And I need to cough again. I'm sorry. Lady Emerald, thank you so much for 6 months, half a year. Half a year. I'm moving in with a group of cool people soon. Just got the confirmation from them. I'm so happy. Yes. Oh, Lady Emerald, I'm delighted to hear. And thank you so much for half a year. It's a long old time. It's a long old time. 3 shots of gin. Actually, wait, I need to show you something. I did get one of my favorite drinks recently. I haven't touched any of them. I don't know if I'll be having a sip just yet, but I got me drink. And it's been a while. It's been a long time. A new hand touches the beacon. I love this drink so much. I love it. We found it in an off license for way cheaper than it is in any of the super values, and it's so nice. It's so nice. It's so good. I love it. Love it. What's the strongest clear liquid? Not that, I'll tell you. My sister made cake yesterday and had to do stuff like 1 to 5 grams without scales. Oh God, no, I couldn't be doing that. Chechu says, cake for my birthday this Sunday. My mum's making me a mango cake. Oh, is it like a mango cheesecake or just a mango cake? That sounds incredible. Birthday in advance. And I hope you have a good one. I hope the cake is nice. That sounds so good. Lollipop below. It's not a beer, so it's not made with hops or anything like that. It's just, how do I explain it? Hang on. It's just, and it's not a mead either. I thought it said on the bottle. It's like 4 ingredients and none of them are beer related. It's like honey, water, maybe something else. That's it. I think, well, some sort of, I don't know how alcohol is made. But it's nice anyway. It's not beery. I can't drink beer. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes me go, bleh. It's called again? Beacon. Beekon. I don't know if you can get it outside Ireland yet, but it's incredible. It's so good. That's the thing. It's not mead. I've had mead. It's not mead. It's similar energy, but it's not. Puma Pandora has redeemed 1 shark, a pre-birthday shark for Chechu. Right, lads, are we ready? Nafi says you can name your mead in Stardew Valley Beacon though. I could do that and tell them. Hot Beacon sponsorship coming at you, lads. No, in all seriousness. Gwen Tarantino, you're just in time for 1 shark close-up. 1 shark for a birthday on Sunday for your good self, Chechu. 1 shark. If you've never given Shark a hug before on this fine day, ! Hug Shark. It's free and easy and he love you. He do. Look at him in his little apron. I can never get over it. He looks like he's ready to bake a perfect loaf of bread and present it to you for tasting and await your approval. And await Dave's approval. Now, let me sit him back. According to their website, it's fermented honey, water, and yeast. Yeah, that's it. It's really, really straightforward. It's nothing. So it's similar. It's similar energy to mead, but it's not quite the same. I suspect the last thing on the ingredients list was the name of strand of yeast for making the alcohols. I don't know. Whoa. I don't actually know what kind of yeast. I wonder if it's like there's ones that, like, are they called like champagne yeasts or something like that? I meant to make my own mead at some point. Sadly, I still have the carboy you gave me, and I still haven't gotten around to it. But one of these fine days, when you least expect it. Harry, hello, how are you doing? And Captain Bean, how are you getting on? It's very. The website says it's a mead. I like fizzy honey drink. I think it sounds cute. I can't yeet the lad. He will yeet me. Right. Either way, it's nice. It's real nice, and that's what matters. Okay, I need to chop up the chocolate. I'm gonna chop them kind of separately. Kind of, but not really. Kind of. And then I need to melt the chocolate, half the chocolate with all of the butter. This is going to be very intense. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Fizzy honey drink sounds more fun. It kind of does. It's like fizzy honey drink. But fizzy honey drink doesn't sound alcoholic, and that could be a problem. A knife! Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to I'll do the first of these and see how we're doing. Now, there's a couple of off-license in Belfast that carry it. Oh, very good. Might try and get a bottle if I'm in the vicinity. Very good. I didn't know if it was up north or not, but that's brilliant. Definitely try it. It's very lovely. Fizzy honey boozy drink. Perfect. Definitely try it if you get a chance, Sally. I'd say you would like it. It's light and gentle, you know. Going on their site, you're greeted with "Be responsible." Yeah, it's very cute. Do be responsible, lads. Do be. I'm good. I'm about to walk the hound with Lou slightly late today because there's a beast of a hailstorm. We got hail actually only a few minutes. Well, I say a few minutes ago. What time is it now? Maybe about 50 minutes ago, there was a big shower of hail. Like I was sitting here going, "Geez, will anyone be able to hear me talk?" But then it passed off. So, right, let's go. I'll see if I can find it. It sounds tasty. I've seen it before. I saw it not off license. I saw it kind of exclusively in Super Values. So if you happen to be able to get to one. Jello doesn't sound alcoholic either, but uni kids found a way to make that happen. That's the spirit. I think Jello shots are kind of mank though. Maybe I've just had really terrible ones. It's been a long time though. Like a long time. Almighty Rum. Oh, Almighty Rum, you have a lot of power. You have a lot of power. We got that fat hailstorm about 10 minutes ago. Everybody getting the hail today. Because I was out, when I was up the shop just getting the few bits this morning, I was looking, I was like, it's such a gorgeous day. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. And then as soon as I got back home, it started raining. So, gotta head back to work. Might be able to lurk. I'm in a Heidi place today. Thoughts at 3 a.m. You look after your good self. I hope your work is going all right. And we'll see you when we see you. All right. Sorry, I really shouldn't point with the knife. I really shouldn't do that. I'm gonna just... I have to make sure it's not poison. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait, what am I... Anything can be alcoholic if you wanted to. That's... I suppose. Is there anything to be said for another Hail Mary? Is there anything to be said for another Mass? No, there's not. There's nothing to be said for another Mass. No. Phase dining alone, the flavors of white chocolate is just amazing. I didn't think I liked white chocolate when I was younger because I think I just had some that was too sweet. And now I kind of like all white chocolate. It's nice. It's just sugary, milky thing that looked at chocolate once, you know? Oh, there's... it's on my hand. Yeah. Blue Wave, how are you doing? Right. Everything's better with rum. We have a bottle of Kraken over there that hasn't been touched in a while, actually. All right. I think we need to get the butter. How much of the... Oh, it's 225 grams of butter. Let me get the weighing scales. Pixel Tix, how are you doing? I actually have the thing that I have. I have a thing in that cupboard and I can't tell if it's an ice cube tray or a chocolate mold, or maybe both. Could be both. I'm not sure. But I want to use it for something sometime. Maybe. Unpopular opinion, white chocolate isn't chocolate, it's just hard milk. Yeah, but I like it. It's delicious hard milk. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I mean, we're already starting to do things, which is a good start. This is a jam. It's a jam. I am still looking to get a Wii U at some stage, and if I do, I don't actually know if... wait a second. Which one is this from? Where's this? Lost Woods? This is the Nintendo Land rendition of Lost Woods. I was like, I can't figure... But if I get the Wii U that I'm hoping to get at some point, I really want to play Twilight Princess. Because I've never played it. I've never ever played it. And I was watching, I think it was Queen Rowlet play it recently, and I was like, you know what, that looks like a bit of crack. It actually does, like, it looks like something I could get into. So, that's on the cards. So, if I have a Wii U, I can get the HD remaster, which would be nice. Oh, nearly there. Ancient ideas, though, gonna make myself a hot chocolate. I have to boil the water, drink it anyway, might as well have chocolate. That's fair. You do your thing. Get yourself a thing. Switch is just the Wii U with detachable controllers. That's true. That's not even a hot take. That's just the truth. Butter, is it Kerrygold? It's not. This is actually just Tesco own brand. We have Dairy Gold, and we don't really get Kerrygold. Actually, we usually go for Dairy Gold. Don't know why. I think it's just the shops nearby have Dairy Gold more than anything else, to tell you the truth. I have the Zelda edition Wii U that came with Wind Waker HD. That's another one I want to play. I really want to play Wind Waker. Jeff was recommending, and Ninjabait as well, that I would enjoy it, and I like the look of Wind Waker. It looks fun. So I'd like to get through a few more Zelda games this year, because I just haven't played many. I played Breath of the Wild. That was what made me realize, like, oh, maybe I'll like the other games, even though I know it's completely different. Then we played Link's Awakening there back in, when was it, November, and that was incredible fun. So I'm like, do you know what? Let's just go. Just go all in on it, you know? Hello, how are you getting on? Wait, actually, we'll leave this in here. Ryan! Oh my god, that's a long owl time. Ryan, thank you so much for 10 months. 10 of them. 10 of them. How have you been keeping? It's good to see you. That's a long owl time, lads. When they get gifted a sub, it could have happened at any point in time, but you were selected. Ooh. Where in Ireland are you based? Obviously, you don't have to give the info. It's okay. You'll never find me. I'm in Dublin. That's not a challenge, by the way. I'm not from Dublin originally. I'm from Tipperary, but I've been in Dublin for, like, Jesus, too long, maybe. Are you from Ireland yourself, or where are you from? I love to see you play some Zelda games. I grew up with the games, and I always get excited when other people try them. I don't know if maybe it's just that I've been noticing it more. I'm just kidding. I don't know how. But I feel like I've been seeing loads of people play in Zelda games. I've been having them recommended to me, like, on Twitch and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop the thought process that's bringing me to this point. Those Minecraft bee earrings, they are, and they were made by Keaton, who might still be here. Hang on, I'll show you. Bee. So cute. I love these earrings. They're a little heavy, but like they're realistic. They're the same weight as any other earrings. I'm just not used to wearing big earrings. You can get a 1 kilo bag of Belgian chocolate online from Sugar Sisters in Dublin City. It's the best for baking, lasts ages too. I've been meaning to check out Sugar Sisters for the longest time. Debsy recommended them to me ages and ages ago, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I keep forgetting. Right. We need to melt these together. That's a lot of butter to chocolate. Huh. This is probably why. Oh, you're from Massachusetts. Very good. I watch a lot of Irish YouTubes. I'm familiar. Very good. Very good. What do you watch yourself? All right, lads. I might have to throw on some stream beats because I'm playing this off YouTube. Because I don't want to be missing out in chat, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on this when I'm over here, do you know? It's only €8. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Hang on, let's see. Where's your man himself, Harris? Fair play to you. I'll throw on Inu. That's just reliable. Oh, that's playing in the wrong room. Now, come on. Come on now. In your own time, Google. There we go. That'll do. I'm in Is that Pennsylvania? PA? I don't know all of the things. I'm learning, I promise. Kilo chocolate for €8. Yeah, I suppose it's culinary chocolate or whatever way you'd call it. But I mean, you know, if you're about taking the plane to Dublin. No, don't. Most things are actually expensive here. Don't be misled. Most things are expensive. Right. I'm going to be still reading chat. I just need to move over there to do what I'm about to do, which is melt all the bits and bobs together. All the bits and bobs. Oh, it is Pennsylvania. No, you're all right. I've been trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Hufflepuff, hello. You haven't missed too much. We just weighed out and cut up some bits and bobs that we're going to melt together. I'm too lazy to type out Pennsylvania. No, that's fine. Like, I like to make sure I'm thinking the right one. Now, hang on. There was probably a better way for me to do this, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've been sending a bunch of UK chocolate friends in Europe. Ooh, I always forget, like, there's... Oh, do you know what I had once? It was actually nice. There's a Russian chocolate brand. I can't remember... Oh, I'm wrecking the place. I can't remember who would have sent it to me. I think it's like Alonka chocolate or something like that. And I got like several varieties of it. I think maybe I bought something and just sent it as a free gift. And like I got a few little bars and like some little... They nearly reminded me of like the Hershey's Kisses. And it was real nice. Like it was really, really nice. Actually, you know what? That'll do. Now, I can see you over here. I can see you over here doing the talk in the chat. I think most New England, as of Irish heritage, we all fled the famine straight into the textile mills. Oh, at least you fled. Alright, this is gonna take a while, but it'll be worth it. Or Siri, hello! UK chocolate's good, which is easier to find in the USA, though. Irish chocolate's pretty good, too, I'll have you know. And usually, it's expensive, but it is pretty good. Right, we're just gonna pop you there. No secret chat. No secret chat. No secret chat. I can see. Now, is this going to... Ah, it's perfect. No, that's terrible. This is not going to work. I think I need a bigger pot. I'm convinced I used to do it with this pot before like this. Meh. Meh. Ah, sure, feck, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to be too careful. Like, that's the beauty about this particular kind of baking. Like, a lot of baking is a science. With this kind of stuff, you can just slap it together. It's probably still going to be nice, you know? Actually, now that I think about it, that's a lot of things I make. Oh, goodness. Jenny said hello. Lurk time while getting ready for work. Yes. I hope you're keeping well for yourself. It's good to see you. This is perfect. No, this is terrible. Adolphin says, I'm in Pennsylvania with Irish heritage. Birth father was full Irish. Mother is half, so I'm 3/4 plus whatever I got from your mother. There you go, lads. There you go. Oh, Jeff, hello. And we don't need to be too careful, Josephine. Moments before blowing something... Listen. Up. Listen. Listen. Cosmo Cheap, thank you
Cosmonaut
for 100
_
Oh my god!
X100 bitteroonies. This year there is a full moon on Easter. You know what that means. Werewolf Jesus.
Thank you for the bitteroonies. Thank you very much. Oh goodness, this is gonna take a while to melt, I'd say. Werewolf Jesus. Cake is making blondies. Is she a cannibal? Do I look blonde? Do I look blonde? Do I? Worse, Were Zipper. What do you think Curse of the What do you think Curse of the Were Rabbit was about? Curse of the Were Rabbit, but Zipper T Bunny. Just throwing that there. Just throwing that there. You're a natural. Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. That's fine. Everybody knows. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Because every so often I say it again and everyone's like, what? So, okay, stop. Don't put the theory in their heads. It's done. It's done. It's in your head now. Hacha. Hacha. It's in your head now. It's in your brain. Hacha. Hacha. Cake lore. Oh, dear. Oh, that's okay. It was only a little bit of water. You didn't know. Wait, I'm not a natural ginger. This has been coming up kind of recently, but like I might as well let everyone know. I'm not. No, I'm not ginger. I'm not ginger. I'm not. Not naturally, at least. Oh feck! Hang on. I need a one of these. I need a one of these. I don't want to set fire to myself or anything else. There we go. Now she's melting away. Learn from your gingerbread stream. Oh yeah, that was good. I keep forgetting we made gingerbread. I must do that again sometime. That was really nice. That was really, really nice. The ginger looks really good in you though. Thank you. I'm so comfortable with it now. Like, every so often I see someone dye their hair. I'm like, wow, that's gorgeous. No, I can't. I can't move away from what I'm comfortable with now, you know? It's actually a very big toupee. Oh, goodness. I use some ginger. It helps unspin me head. Ooh. I was gonna say ginger tea, but we've been through the tea thing. We've been through the tea thing. Imagine if all this time I was just wearing a wig. Don't know why I would do that, but it'd be kind of funny. Next you're going to tell us the shark's a plushie and not an actual shark. Oh jeez, you're going to have to sit down for this one. Curse the Were-Rabbit sounds like a Wallace and Gromit holiday spell. It is! No, that's legitimately... Isn't it? Isn't it? There is. It's a Wallace and Gromit Curse the Were-Rabbit. That was an actual film, I'm pretty sure. Must have imagined it. CDT, hello, how are you? Oh, this is starting to melt now. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, gee. Oh, no, I shouldn't pick that up. I shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm a fool. I think we actually watched it on a... Either we watched that or we watched, like, most of the other Wallace and Gromits on a subscriber film night. Oh, actually, a little shout as well. For anyone who is subscribed, if you're not aware, we do film nights in the Discord every Saturday. And we'd love to have you over there. If you go in the Discord, make sure your accounts are linked to Twitch and Discord so that you can get into the sub-only areas. And you can choose if you want to be pinged, if you want to be like added when we're about to watch something. And you can just go into, I think it's rules and roles in theatre chat. But you can also hop in if you don't do that. Like, it's no pressure. It's just that people want to be notified. But we'd love to have you. Pet the rock, Chris. Do it. Do it, Chris. Pet the rock. How are you? How are you doing for yourself? Great name. Very good name. I feel like one of these days we're going to chew into cake wearing a wig unconvincingly as a joke. Unconvincingly? What if I wore a wig really convincingly, though? What if I looked good in a wig? At this point, I have 6 film nights with random streamers on Discord every Saturday. How bad? You can pick and choose, you know? You can pick and choose. I've no strong thoughts about Wallace and Gromit. Ignore the fact my latest Napoleon's called Feathers
Zargan
Raw.
Dragon cheered. X100 bitteroonies. I am back from outside and I can safely say, it fucking windy.
It is windy. It's windy here as well. It's mad. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Harry. You're very good to me. Hope you're doing well too. I am. I'm melting the chocolate and the butter together and then I can come back over to you and talk properly. Tyler, thank you for 100 bits.
73 cheered.
Oh no.
X100 bitteroonies. Good stream to watch after you've accidentally stabbed yourself with wood.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't want that. You don't want that. What happened you? Ah. Shark wig. We could put shark in a wig. We could. I mean, I do have wigs. I just don't really wear them anymore because they give me a headache more than they used to. Setting up movie nights with a friend. We're about to finish Legend of Korra and we need more stuff to watch. Ooh. There's plenty out there. I believe you'll find something nice and good. I don't know what we're watching this weekend actually, and I realized that the 12-hour stream is going to cut into it. So I'll see. We might, because I know last time when I did this in October, we pushed it back an hour, but now we'll have to push back 2 hours, or we could just do it anyway. I don't know. Main thing I know about Wallace and Gromit is that Star Wars crossover a YouTube poop. The Curse of Chancellor Plasticine. I know the one you're on about, actually. I know the very, very one. Shark in the Gargoyle wig. Well, at the way it's going, there's probably a better chance of getting Shark in the Gargoyle wig than getting me in it. Actually, no. I'm gonna tell you, because that was a sub goal, and I haven't done it yet. I have the wig. It is in the house. In fact, it's in the stream room. I took it out of the bag yesterday with the intention of styling it. It's quite the wig. It's much worse quality than I thought it was. So I'm going to, I don't want it to look really, really bad. Like, I want it to be a bit of crack. Like, it's not serious. I'm not a cosplayer. I've never cosplayed in my life. But, you know, I don't want it to just look really bad and super, super low effort, you know? And it's going to be low effort, but, you know, there's a limit. I think I've just got a block of chocolate in the middle of all this that isn't melting. Come on, buddy. So yeah, I'm going to have to, I'll see if I can dry shampoo it. Like, I've dealt with shiny, thin wigs before and I've made them look pretty decent. So I'm going to see what I can do. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. I just have to find the right time to sit down with the patience to do it, you know? Because I do need to, I have to trim the fringe on it. I have to kind of restyle it a little bit. Because there's some reason, like, Gura's hair is, it's not poker straight, but like it's a little, there's a little wave to it, but this wig is just like the ends of it are just going out all over the place. So I want to try and see if I can style it a little bit, you know. Work from home, more like vibing with my cat because my manager isn't sending me anything. Here, no complaints. Say nothing, keep saying nothing. If your manager sends you nothing, then say, have a great day at work, goodbye, thank you very much at the end of the day. No harm done. Aren't you cosplaying as Cake Jumper, the internationally famous local Irish streamer? I'm not famous. Well, on the scale, like, I mean, even, like, what is famous? What is famous? I'm determined to be a VTuber someday in my life, HoloLive or not. I mean, there's a load of independent VTubers, like, and very, very, very good ones as well, so why not? It's all out there for you. Oh, don't call me an influencer. It feels weird. It feels weird. Yeah, it's literally just butter and white chocolate. It's just taking a while to melt together. Because we have to melt it together and then we have to let it cool for like 15 minutes. I just want to make sure it's actually melted properly together. Like properly. Contrary to popular belief, your one from Persona is a Cake Jumper cosplayer. I've kind of done myself in on that though after showing you me with the glasses. Ah, I see. This is Cake Jumper, the internationally famous local Irish streamer. Listen, fight me, okay? Virak, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Not gonna stay long, but hope you enjoy your stream today. I'm doing me best, and we're having a good one so far. I mean, we're making progress. I haven't had a sip of my tea in 5 minutes. That's actually not a good thing. Influencer sounds like a disease or something. Oh no, I got the influencer. Oopsie. No, it's just such a nothing word. It's not like, I don't have an issue with people who are influencers. That's not my issue. I'm not this kind of person who's like, no, I'm not like that. I just, the word itself sounds weird. It's I don't know. It's just a word that doesn't mean anything in my head, you know? Right, these are well melty. These are melty and good. You've influenced me, Cake. Because of you, I'm really putting me nose to the grindstone for getting me cooking stream rolling. Well, at least I can influence you positively. Technically an influencer, you've influenced many people to be nice and wholesome. That's all I'm influencing. My influence on you is to not do that. Don't slap yourself with a tea towel. Don't recommend it. Be good. Be good. That's how I'm influencing you now. That's it. You influenced me to make friends. It was a terrible decision. This is your fault. Sure, look. Okay, this is very hot. This is very hot. This is very, very, very hot. I think I may have left it on the heat a little too long. Yeah, no, that looks good. Feck it. That looks good. I'm gonna tip out the hot water so I don't burn the hands off myself in 2 minutes. All right. Okay, we're gonna switch back to... We're going to switch back to our zoomy Nintendo tunes, because now I can walk over here. I don't need to be over here again, I don't think. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not what I wanted. That's not playing on the thing. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on, little machine. Come on, little magic machine. You can do it. Yeah, all right. There we go. That'll do. Right, this... Ooh. This looks very strange. I don't know if this is done what I needed to, but sure, feck it. Look, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. You do influence people. It's just weird to hear the words and now. And yeah, it sounds strange. Strange. The most wholesome of streamers. Oh, there's definitely people who are much more wholesome than I am. By far. By far, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's a difference between liking games and calling yourself a gamer. The activity fine. And the connotation of the word is spicy. It's like gamers. It's... I don't know, it just feels weird. It's like you're a person who plays the video games. This is... You know? I throw this in here now. God of gaming. God. Oh no. Right, where's my tea? My tea's over here. Oh no, this is starting to separate, like real bad. Hang on, I might have to just keep coming over and mixing this. I think I might have... I think I might have left it on the heat a little too long, but sure, look. It'll be fine. I'm actually... Oh, it's not quite cool enough to bring over, and I don't want to bring it over just in case, just in the off chance I tip it over onto like shark or something, and then you'd be getting like 5 washes. Being a gamer's a lifelong commitment. God. At least gamer girl is a qualification on my CV. Wait, a tea. That's what I come over here for. I'm gonna have to keep checking on this every few minutes and giving it a stir. I need a shark hug to help me with my homework for uni. It's complicated and demotivating, lads. Lads, shark, close up. Oh, I'll put you there. Oh, Jesus, wait. No, that'll do. Lads, shark. Can we get many sharks? Many sharks for Alex Burb. And anyone who needs some shark today. Go on. He's getting brave about booping snoots, lads, I'll tell you. Look at him with the little apron. He's so proper. Look at him. Look at him. Where's your hat? Where's your hat? Lads, Dave has a knife. Give me that. Gimme the knife. That's it, we're done for. It's all over. That is it. Gimme the knife. Come here, gimme. Listen. Sit. Guys, the robin outside my window, it's holding a knife. Should I be worried? Just don't think about it. It's fine. Oh, wait. No, I need that. Oh, I gotta stir this again. This will be worth the effort, I'm sure. Right. Oh, yes. This was getting the chopping board. This hasn't touched off anything else mank. It's still just got chocolate on. We need to cut up the rest of the chocolate. There we go. There we go. Look at him sitting so still. What a good boy. So good. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Dave with knife is scary. You're gonna gut someone. Oh no. Oh, let me have a sit. Sounds like Yoshi's Crafted World. I thought it was, but apparently it's the loser theme for Mario Kart Wii. So unless it's like mislabeled or something. Oh goodness. Did you melt the chocolate in a double boiler? I did. I think I actually left it on for a little too long. I did the way I'd normally do it. I think maybe white chocolate's a little more delicate or something. Maybe. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it sounds... It does kind of have like Kirby's Epic Yarn kind of Yoshi vibes, you know? White chocolate is a diva. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be nice. Right, next we have to well, we have to leave that cool until it's cooled pretty much. So let's see. Until then, we get the flour and baking powder just mixed together and weighed out and everything. Played the hell out of that game for years, but I tried to go back to it last year. I was like, wow, this is awful. Oh no. Wait, which game? Sorry, I missed the oh, Mario Kart Wii. I've only played it a few times. Oh, pardon me. Mario Kart 8 is great fun, like fantastic, but oh my goodness. The Mario Kart Wii motion controls are They're... They're... Gah! 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 Oh! Someone really thought they were good. Yeah, bad is the word I was looking for. Thank you. Right, we need 175 grams of this. Wait, I'm stirring you, buddy. I keep stirring you. I ain't ever gonna stop stirring you. Mixture. So the reviews for this recipe are a bit weird, but the reason for that I've been able to see is a lot of people seem to just like dry, disgusting brownies. So I'm judging them. I'm judging them harshly, and I want these to be nice and soft and gooey in the middle. Okay, 175. There we go. Whenever my parents played with me and my brother, they end up going the wrong way around the track. Oh no! Oh heck. Is this a good recipe to start with if I've never done any baking? I would actually say start with, do you happen to like scones? I would recommend scones because they're really straightforward. You can't mess them up too much. Well, you can, but you know, they're reasonably straightforward. Or something like cupcakes. Can't go wrong with a cupcake. Again, actually, no, yes, you absolutely can, but you know, it's a little harder to go wrong with it. Come on. Do it. Up. 75. Up. There we go. Now, getting the craving for brownies. It gets you after a while. I haven't had brownies since Orna dropped off some brownies a while ago, and they were real good. Like they were the richest brownies I've ever had in my life. Like full stop. Like I cut a little slice. I was just like they were so good. And brownies are one of the only things that's better gluten-free than not. Really, I don't know if I've ever had a gluten-free brownie, come to think of it. What was this? And baking, how much baking powder again? A half tisp. We need half of a tisp. A tisp, but half of it is only present. Just a little tisp. I make brownies with almond flour. Oh, I'd say that would be nice enough. I'd say that would be, ooh, get off of me. No, it's ground almonds. I don't have almond flour. I don't think they're the same. I think it's a little coarser. Not gluten-free, but gluten-free baked goods are so moist and tasty. I must actually, because I know Copper does a load of gluten-free baking and cooking and whatnot. She do more cooking than baking. But I know she does a lot and apparently gets on reasonably well with most of the stuff, so. Okay, baking powder. I'm gonna eyeball the salt because I'm feeling spicy. Haven't heard of scones before. Oh, how do you explain a scone? It's kind of like a little round... It's not really even bread, is it? I actually don't know how to explain it. Would somebody throw a picture of a scone in the Discord for Virac? Because it's a good time, I promise. It's like something you'd have... It's like a little bread, but sweet, round. It's... You can put like butter and jam on it if you want it sweet. I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining things. I really, really am. If you're American, they're similar to biscuits, but like different. Crumbly bread ball, exactly. Exactly. American biscuits are not actually the same. They're a little different. Actually, no, they're fairly different, I'm pretty sure. I have to say though, I do like the idea of trying to make American biscuits because I've never had them. Like they're obviously not a thing here at all, but I'd like to try them out sometime. Bitnewt says my grandmother used to make cheese scones all the time. Yes, we made cheese scones there. Oh, when was it? I feel like it was maybe in January, and I'd made them previously as well. But they're so good. They're so good when they're like fresh out of the oven and the cheese is still kind of melty. Oh. The goodness, the absolute goodness. Would you ever cop onto yourself over here? Now, I'm not having this. No, not having this. I wonder if I went at it with the whisk. No, but that would probably still separate. I'm sure it's fine. Just don't think about it. It's fine. It's probably fine. Baddie Ike, how are you doing? Virac says never knew there's a difference between biscuits and American biscuits either. See, today. Every day's a school day. Every day's a school day if you're determined enough, I suppose. Oh, goodness. Right, let's see. Oh yes, we need to chop off the rest of the chop up the rest of the chocolate. I'm just gonna put it aside for now. Resident American biscuit expert here. Scones aren't soft and fluffy on the inside the way biscuits are. They are, but in a different way. That's a fair point. Scones should be soft and fluffy, but like in a very different way. They're a little coarser, I suppose. They're a little coarser altogether. You should try Southern style buttermilk American biscuits. Like they look incredible, and I've seen people make like biscuits with like sausage gravy, and they look incredible. Like they really do look incredible. I'd like to try making them sometime. Maybe not necessarily on stream, but sometime, you know? Now, these are the chunks that we're going to be just pouring into the mixture. These are not getting melted down particularly. So I'm just going to cut them small-ish. Twisted Wizard, hello, how are you doing? Love cute food. Have you ever seen the teeny tiny food that people make? I don't know how they manage it, but they do. Like the teeny tiny pancakes and tiny cakes and stuff. Flaky biscuits are so good. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm going to... You know, I had, and I keep meaning to have, again, cornbread. Now, I know there's, like, there's millions of different recipes, and, you know, there's different regional cornbreads, but the one I had made me want to try it again, so that's all I'll say for it. I'd like to try making it sometime. It'd be nice. Make a tiny cake jumper. You act like I don't follow thousands of channels with tiny stoves and the tiny... How do they get the teeny tiny little onions and a tiny little knife and they just like... How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do it? Okay, that's gonna live there. I'm gonna stop pointing with the knife. I'm gonna stir this again. I feel like it's a losing battle stirring this, to tell you the truth, but you know, I might as well try. I might as well try. It's not combining quite as smoothly as the dark chocolate would, but sure, look. The tiny, I think like little quail's eggs or what they use. Teeny tiny little eggies. Tiny eggies. Right, what were we doing? That's cooling. That's measured out. I'm going to put this in a different bowl, actually. Actually, put this in this bowl. And then I need to whisk some bits and bobs soon. So I'll get the plastic bowl for that, just 'cause it's not as loud. JDK, hello! How are you getting on for yourself? I was showing you that one macaroni au gratin tiny cooking video that saves me. I don't know if you have, actually. I don't know if I remember that. You'll have to send it again. Nothing else for it. Oh, pardon me, you'll have to send it on again. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll put that there. There we go. I'm going to get... bowl. Ooh, stay. Bowl. Okay, so I'm going to measure out the sugar. Sugar. I feel like this might not be quite as long a stream today, unless I wreck the place and have to fix everything on stream, which is also, you know, it's a possibility. But to be fair, I'm planning to just get everything properly sorted for tomorrow's stream and get an early night as well, hopefully. Well, early-ish. Ish. Cornbread reminds me of cooking with my grandma, and that makes me happy. Oh, that's really sweet. It's a nice little memory to have. Schoolwork was so busy. I worked from 10 p.m. on Wednesday to 11 p.m. on Thursday. I was so tired I couldn't catch the stream last night. Oh my god. Wait, non-stop? Oh my god. Are you okay? That's terrifying. Oh my goodness. I really hope you're okay. That's a lot of work. You stream tomorrow? Yes, just for anyone who doesn't know, I am doing a charity stream tomorrow in aid of the Irish Cancer Society. It's a 12-hour stream. I'll be going 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And I really, really, really hope, Elodie, you can make it, because it's going to be good fun. It's going to be a good time. And I hope you can make it. And I hope we can raise some good money, because it's a very good cause. Cancer is something that kind of affects almost everybody, so it's nice to be able to do a little something to give back to Best we can. You know, tiny cooking videos are all recorded with very sensitive mics, so you can hear the tiny cuts and chops and stuff. In this one video right near the end, the chef knocks the tiny dish over. It's like crashes, annihilates me. Oh no, I'm gonna have to see that. That sounds gas. Oh no, that's too good. Oh, the poor... You'd be sickened though, you know, if you had your whole setup with your tiny kitchen, you're like, chop, 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 fuck! You know, it kind of ruins the illusion a little bit. Oh, I want to see it though. I want to see that illusion getting ruined. Oh, JQ says, oh hell yeah, let's go help people, yes. Do you hear actually, I have to tell you this, because I know you'll appreciate this. You know Jedward? You know Jedward, they got the hair. Because today's Daffodil Day, and like, I know we're doing the fundraiser tomorrow, but they are shaving their hair live on television tonight in aid of in aid of the Irish Cancer Society. They're shaving their heads, like completely, like seriously fair play to them. I didn't know their mother passed away in 2019 from cancer, so you can see, you know, why they'd be especially involved, but like they just seem like good lads in all seriousness. They do. They don't deserve any of the stick they get. Especially now that they're owled and bowled, you know? What's Daffodil Day? So it's a yearly fundraiser for... It's the Irish Cancer Society, but I think it's like cancer societies across at least Europe. I'm pretty sure it spans quite a long way. So that's why I'm wearing the little daffodil. I'll be wearing this tomorrow again, of course. Wait, that's it, 200. The artist formerly known as Jed with the hair, exactly. But like seriously, fair play to them. Like, I want to do a load to support the Irish Cancer Society, but I would not shave my hair because I think I would not vomit because I think it'd be ugly, but I think the shock would actually like knock me out. I think it would take me out completely. I don't think I'd be able for it. But I want to do other things to help. Where's the sieve? Ah, feck the sieve. The sieve, I will live without sieve. There's something like that in the US called St. Baldrick's. I did a few years ago. Ah! It's good that there's a little bit of that all around the world. A bit of goodness. Jedward with the hair and Mary with the face are a match made in heaven. Oh, and they don't even know yet. Nice corner cabinet. Thank you. I did not even put it in myself. It's just been here. It's actually, it's a little wobbly. Been getting more wobbly as the years go on. Your hair is awesome and I'm very jealous. Thank you. It's pretend. No, it's real hair, but the colour is pretend, but I like it. Ruvenar! Hello! Love to be here. Hugs to you all and hugs to Shark. Ah, Ruvenar, I hope you've been keeping well. It's lovely to see you. How's things? Oh, the last time I had short hair, it took so long to regrow. I'd love to help cancer charity, but probably not in that way. That's it. Like, and like, fair play to anyone who can. I've been seeing a lot of people have, even if they're not shaving their heads, they're like growing the hair long and then just chopping it to make like wigs and stuff. And I think that's incredible. But I really hope we can do some goodness tomorrow. Like it's very scary stuff. Oh my God, that always comes up so loud just to do me an injury. There we go. There we go. Cancer's scary. I just scare and start crying when they said it was clean. It's a terrifying thing, you know, because it can happen to anybody. But I'm so glad you're all right, Ancient Ideas. It's a scary thing. Every year at school there'd be an assembly where people could donate hair to help make wigs for cancer patients. That's incredible. Like, it's really good to see that kind of stuff in schools, you know, to like, I know it's a heavy thing to be putting on kids, but at the same time, you know. Mercado, hello. I'm still. Oh geez, I do need to give that another stir. It seems to be staying together a little more as it cools, which is exactly what we want. I think. I hope nobody ever comes in here thinking I'm especially good at baking. Like, this is, I pick a nice recipe that I think I'm capable of making and we find out if I'm right or not. Every November I don't shave my mustache, but then again I don't shave the rest of the year either. That's fair. Right. Whisk sugar and eggs until thick and foamy. We need 3 eggs, so I need the egg mug. This is egg mug territory. Where's the egg mug? Egg mug. Egg mug. Oh, there's 2 eggs in here. Egg mug. Oh, we got a little speckled egg. Do you want to see the speckled egg? Look at this speckled egg. Focus. Look at the speckled egg. Look at it. It's got little freckles. The speckly freckles. Look at that. Speckledy. Googly goog McKirky and dove. Look at that. Very cute. Very cute. Speckled. Ninja Bay and I actually have 2 activities in our wedding vows that constitute grounds for divorce. Jeff shaves the beard, or we play Mario Kart together. Oh god, that's... You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. The goodest spotted egg. Put in brine, they get pickled speckled egg. That's getting harder and harder to say as I go. Haven't been on many cooking streams, we mostly make desserts. I would normally do like baking or desserts. I do keep wanting to do non-dessert things, but it's just it's an extra level of work, I suppose. And it's something I do occasionally though. I've made like curry and stuff on stream, just not in a while. Actually, I'm just gonna bring this over here. My boyfriend's parents have chickens that lay blue eggs. Oh, I've seen blue eggs. Actually, it's really, really cool to see. It's wild. It's easy to forget that eggs come in all colors and shapes and sizes, you know? One thing I really, really do want to make at some stage on stream is pot stickers or dumplings or whatever you want to call them. But I need to share with you my ongoing tale of woe. So do you remember that one time I bought a frying pan and I got so excited to show you my frying pan and lid combo that I brought in the parcel, ripped my address off it, opened it on stream and found that I had only been sent the lid. You remember that? You remember that? And then I found the email that said that they cancelled the order for the pan. Remember that? You remember that? The lid? Yeah, the lid. You know the lid? The lid. So, we bought a new frying pan a couple of weeks ago, and it's the same brand. It's, you know, it's a size. It's nice. It's very non-stick. You know, it's making my life much easier. And it was, you know, it was a fairly standard looking frying pan. So I was like, you know what? Can't go wrong. It looks like the one I was going to get. Guess what? It doesn't, you could look at this. I'm an idiot sandwich. I love it. That's a bit large. It is. So I need to either get a lid to fit, I need to get a lid to fit this anyway now, but I could also try and get a pan to fit this. But that's a big pan. I just want to make dumplings. Like, this is fine size little pan and perfectly non-stick for dumplings. It could still work, but I'm just angry about it. I'm like, how? How did I manage this? Oh, God. Oh. Stay together. Stay together. Come on, stay together for the kids. Come on. Please. Please. Oh. Just turn the lid so it won't fall up. Fight me. It does look like a wok lid. It's huge. It's much bigger than I thought it was. But sure, look, that's on me. That's on me. Does the pan fit the lid or does the lid fit the pan? They both scream, for they do not know. Right. Let me just... Where's the whisks? Where's the whisks? Some whiskey business. Where's the whisks? Let me see. Ah, Opal-chan, hello! So far... Well, we're still alive. Nothing's gone up in fire yet, so that's always a good start. I can't find the little detachable... Oh, Jesus. I can't find the little detachable whisk bits for my whisk. This isn't even a whisk anymore. This is just a noise machine. They're whisked away in the confusion. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Without the whisks, this is just a loud boy. Let me go have a look. Oh, that smells weird. Leon Alchemist, hello. When your eyes are bigger than your pans. Yeah. Yeah. Let me have a look. They must be... They must... Oh. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to perform surgery. Hang on, give me a second. Aha. Where? Am I? Am I losing it? Am I losing it? I need a sip of water. Hang on. Hang on. Got a haircut safely yesterday, so I changed my hair in Animal Crossing. I'm offended that none of my villagers have commented on it. Oh, I wish they did. That'd be really cute. I think it's over there. Let me go have a look. No, it's not over there. It could be in here. Dude. Oh, they're... What are they doing in there? Found them. Everything is well now. All is well. Right, let me move this out of my way. Machine goes burr. Soon, soon. Soon the machine will go burr. Soon, soon. What I like about these streams is that's genuine cooking, not making a meal all well prepared and ready to show off. That's it. Like, every so often I'm like, maybe I should be a little more organized and have everything like really, really like minute planned. And I'm like, no. I think half of the fun is just the actual feeling of what it's like to cook at home, you know, and try and make something. If I started randomly bopping people whenever the music was a bop, I probably wouldn't be a mod for long and be like, Jeff, look, I know you're having fun, and you're having a good time, but yeah, we're here for the chaos, and I'm glad because that's all I'm good at. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm good at other things. 2021 is the year I give myself credit for things. I am too hard on myself about things. I'm giving myself credit for things. But I'm keeping my ego in check as well. Don't worry. Don't worry. Exquisite Toaster, hello, I'm well. How are you getting on yourself? Is the feeling of hanging out in the kitchen as opposed to... Yeah, it's not... I don't ever want this to feel like a professional cooking show. I want it to feel like, you know, you've come over for a cup of tea and I've promised you baked goods. However, I've not yet prepared the baked goods, but I will prepare you a cup of tea. I'll sit you across from me and I'll keep talking to you, thus extending the cooking time by about 3 hours. That's the feeling. That's the feeling. Right, let's see. Whisk sugar and eggs until it's thick and foamy. Okay, very good. Just found out that Jedward... Did you not know Jedward were Irish? Oh, goodness. Have you ever heard them talk? Bless them. Have you ever heard them talk at all? They're very much Irish. All right. Are we ready to go burr? Wait, if I put the eggs in, we'd be doing great. Otherwise, I'll just feck sugar everywhere. Right, we ready? It's going to get loud. Magic of Twitch, 30-minute recipe in 4-hour stream. Oh! Ah. Actually, does anyone still have the Michael Reeves burr emote? I realize I don't think he's streamed in like a million years now, but that was a good emote. Broken Light! Oh, thank you so much for 3 months. New indeed. How are you doing? Oh, thank you so much, JC. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not quite there yet. Still, butterscotch, hello. Just got here, love the apron and dress. Your fashion sense is honestly what I aspire to have. Oh, thank you. This is 10 years old from Penny's. I'm going to change this because it's from Pikmin. And I have no issues with Pikmin, but the soundtrack kind of makes me feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. And I don't really know why. Oh, that's gone straight into the middle. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. But yeah, this dress is like 10 years old from Penny's, and this apron was a gift from Sally Likes Tea. But thank you. I try to be a little cute every day because it just makes me feel nice, you know. Frostnate, hello. How are you doing? All right, more burr. More burr. Oh, it's so fluffy looking. I think it's getting there. I have a cardigan with embroidered flowers that makes me feel kind of cute. Cardigans with embroidery are just real good. I really want Isabella's cardigan from Animal Crossing. It's so cute. Come on. Oh no, bread. Oh my, will somebody please screenshot that exact comment because otherwise I'll forget. Someone in chat, I love your dress. Cake, thanks. It's 156 years old and I got it 5th hand. Bread, you can't call me out like this. That's literally it. Like anytime particularly if I'm wearing like Lolita on the stream, people are like, oh, where'd you get your dress? I'm like, it's from the year 2001 and it has probably had 17 owners before me and I got it on a Japanese auction at 3 in the morning. All my clothes are like that too. It's a nice feeling though, like, it's a nice feeling. Seems too, no, it seems too specific, but it's very real. Okay, I don't have anything that's legitimately 156 years old, but I do have a lot of like clothes that are old-ish, I suppose. Namu, hello, how are you doing? Alright, we're nearly there, I'd say. Nearly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for anyone in the UK, pennies here is what you know as Primark. That's nearly there. Josephine Loud part, I don't have a dress that's 156-year-old. Josephine Quiet part, not for a lack of trying. Also, all my clothes are oldish. This cardigan was bought in a charity shop by my granny and given to me. Oh, that's so nice. Mum's got old clothes in her closet. They're really cute since they're all vintage at this point. I'm telling you, like, not perfectly, but a lot of fashion trends, especially in the last, like, especially from the last century, kind of go in circles, but not perfectly. Like, there's always a different spin on the same idea since, like, the 60s or so, maybe the 70s. More. Oh, wow. Okay, so if it's okay, I'm probably going to get new mixing bowls at some point. But I can feel a little bit of sugar down here, so I was like, eh. But if I hold this down, my whole body starts to vibrate and like my vision starts to vibrate. I was trying to read chat. I was like, Ginger Jotun, thank you so much for 2 months. How are you doing for yourself? Thank you for sticking around. Let me do it one more. Okay, the novelty's wearing off now. I'm fine now. I think that's... Yeah, that's about right. I think that's okay. Geodake, hello, how are you doing? There we go. Now. I like your dress, thanks. A group of birds handed it to me through a window when I was a child. I've worn it since in case of some sort of prophecy I need to fulfill. Yeah, I'm gonna move this before I try and drink out of it and get like bits of leftover egg that I absolutely do not want to be dealing with. If you keep vibrating and stand against a corner, you can clip out of pounds. Saving valuable seconds on your speedrun. God. Sorry, I just have to crack everything. My day off work, woke up at 6:30. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I've actually been awake since 6 a.m. My body keeps waking me up at really weird hours every couple of weeks it'll do this to me. And most of the time I'm okay, but I'm kind of feeling it. So I'm gonna have to try and make sure I get a proper good sleep before the 12-hour stream tomorrow. Cake no clips through the floor and takes infinite damage. Just falls out of the world. Oh, goodness. Gonna move this. Right. So. With sugar and so thick and foamy. Add vanilla to chalk. Add... Oh, this is actually starting to stay together. My plan is working. It's staying together. I'm gonna keep whisking it until it's properly staying together. So, we're not in any particular rush. You know, we've only been here for an hour and a half. Sometimes we haven't even started by now. Megatoad, hello, how are you doing? Whisk it for a biscuit, not for the whole of Jacob's. Weird hours, I wake up at 10 p.m. Okay, you know that's fair. So you can catch our streams. Aw. That's dedication. But I hope you're getting enough sleep, in all seriousness. Hope you're all getting enough sleep. I feel about a few flannel jackets I've had since I was 16, but like, I have a lot of clothes that I've had for, I'm trying to think, what's the oldest piece of clothing I have? I have a coat from Penneys that is 11 years old. I must have older pieces of clothing than that. I'm trying to think of like things I would have bought firsthand as well. Steph's Galaxy, hello, how are you doing? Oh, one of my petticoats is about 11 years old. Oh, I have a pair of shoes from like the 70s that my mum gave me. I completely forgot about those. I haven't exactly had the chance to wear nice shoes in a while. They're really, really nice. And they're more or less exactly my size. They're a tiny bit pinchy, but I'm like, feck it. You know, they're not uncomfortable, I just can't run in them. Daft Techno, hello. I still have a shirt I wore to my first big arena concert in 2003. As clothing should be. Clothing should last a good old while. Just assume any three-letter word with W in the middle and the first and last letter being the same are illegal. That's a safe way to live. My body shape changed so much over the years that most clothes don't last me longer than 2 years. Ah, feck. I can imagine that would make it a little tougher. I kind of still fit into most things I've had since I was a teenager, which is actually quite nice. When I say most things, like a couple of t-shirts, and I think that's it. I don't have like any hoodies or anything I used to have. Doing well, how are you doing this lovely Friday? I'm pretty good, because this is working out all right so far. Nystrom says, I changed genders last year, so I need to get a whole new wardrobe, and I hope you're getting stuff you like. I hope you're able to get some stuff that you're really happy with. I can still wear the clothes I had as a child. My mom to make me throw them out. Oh, bless. Oh, I occasionally get given stuff my family still wearing jeans I wore in early high school. I always hated wearing jeans. I have one pair of jeans that I'm kind of like just robbing from McDara for a while. But I don't really enjoy wearing them. I only have them so I can run to the shop real fast, like on the spur of the moment, just like hoodie, go. But I just hate the feeling of jeans. I really do. And they are pretty comfortable as jeans go, but I hate the feeling of denim on skin. I think it's awful. You're enjoying the banter between the mod and the chat. It's just a good Friday, lads. Well, no, actually, no, it's not Good Friday at all. It's just a normal Friday. Dresses with pockets are great. Dresses with I have two pockets in my apron, but I can't actually use them. Next week, Good Friday, exactly. Still wear trench coats is over 100 years old. Oh, that's cool. My old college hoodie's too small for me now, but it was fitted when I was in college. I'm no longer just a string bean. Oh no, that's really cute, but that's also unfortunate. I'm sorry. Sodol, hello, how are you doing for yourself? Stormy says, I have so many of my grandmother's clothes from the 50s and 60s, mostly dresses, but she had these when she was like 30 and they fit me. She was so small, it's unfair, I couldn't fit in her wedding dress if I tried. Oh no. Aw. You could also, I know a lot of people are very worried about, modifying vintage clothing, but like, you have two options. You can give it to someone that fits, or sell it or whatever, or if you really love it, and if you can, like, don't be afraid to just get things altered. If it means that the clothing is going to have a longer life, and you're going to be really happy wearing it, don't be afraid to alter things. I know a lot of people are very conservationist when it comes to vintage clothing, but like, it's your clothes, It's your clothes. Story time, says Ancient Ideas. I was screened for breast cancer because I was having pain and ruled everything out. They determined after a year of lockdown I got unused to how bras feel. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'd be angry. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you're all right, like on the grand scheme of things. But sorry, I've been standing here just stirring this for ages, but I can't really do anything else. I just want to make sure it stays together. Oh goodness. Apples, hello, Dave. I do need to make Dave a little apron, don't I? I forgot by the time I'm meeting my girlfriend's sister. I'm so, oh no, see ya. You look after yourself, alright? I love every time Ancient Ideas is in chat, they trigger Automod with a legitimate story. Automod's just I'm so sorry, Ancient Ideas. Automod just looks at you and goes, no, not today. Not tonight, buddy. I don't question why Dave is wearing a chef hat, but I'm curious why there's two of them. Ah, I see you are confused. This is Dave. This is Shark. Oscar the Shark. This is Dave. He has one hat and it says Dave. Shark has 2 hats because I lost one, so I made him a new one. Then we found the old one, and now he wears both. That's literally the reason. That's the one. He's level 2! Exactly, he's leveled up, bless him. And lads, I just went for a nice walk in all black clothes, including me shiny leather boots and distressed denim jackets. I forgot how confident the right clothes can make you feel. You really do feel invincible. No, invincible! If you're wearing the right clothes, and even if it's, whether it's like an emotional comfort you feel or like a physical comfort, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Pickle, hello. Oh, today I did all the chores. Chores. Cleaned the house, cooked amazing egg fried rice, did cable management, 3 laundry batches. I'm so proud of me now. I can relax. A good use of a day off. I love those days where you just get everything done. Everything done. And you can just go and go, I sometimes have those. I usually have those on like a Saturday. Now, that won't be tomorrow, of course. I'm just going to re-whisk this real fast. I'll whisk it. Whiskey business. Now, this is some good life advice. If you get shiny enough boots, no one can insult you about how you look because they can't see you due to the shiny boot, making them blind. This is some kind of wild... Let's see. Hang on, there's a Disco Mario one that I kind of... Oh, hang on! I think I'm... Whoa. I'm definitely feeling this. I'm feeling many thoughts, head full. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Okay, let's actually start putting things together. Vanilla to chocolate. Hang on, I'll allow that to ding. There are these giant platform boots that are like white and iridescent and I want them so bad. Ooh, white and iridescent. Heck. Automod, let me speak. Hang on, did I... Where is it? Where is it? Type it in again there, Space Ferrari. It might have just caught you weird. Wait, what am I doing? Add vanilla to chocolate. So we're adding the vanilla to this. About 2 tisps, so 4 of these. Speaking of clothes, do you know there's a legit difference between nude and naked? Nude means unclothed, but naked means defenseless. Really? Huh. I didn't know. I did not know that at all. Where does in the nip fall on this scale? This is a lot of vanilla. I'm sure it'll be good. Oh, I am now out of vanilla essence. There's no more vanilla essence. In that case, I'm never naked because my body's a weapon. That's the spirit. Space Fairy says, oh man, I feel invisible while wearing my new Doc Martens. They're red leather with what I call fuck off high heels and I'm almost 6 foot in them. That's incredible. That's powerful. In the nip just means you're cold. No, if it's cold, it's nippy. But if you're in the nip, naked and also chilly. Yeah, there's I suppose there is the implication of being a bit cold. Right, let's see. Okay, add to chalk and then fold in flour and add chalk. Okay, we're just kind of fecking everything in together now. Right, I think that should be okay. I'm just gonna give this a little... Ooh, it's foamy. Can't wait for winter to be over so I can wear my Doc Martens, the shiny red ones. Bought them before winter, so they only had a little bit time to actually wear them. Ah, it's gonna be so worth the wait. So worth the wait. If you're nippy, the cold makes you nip. Actually, Yaris, that's a fair point. Hang on, I can't get the... Got it. No! Where's the... I got some of the brownie batter on the chair, but the cushiony soft part of the chair. Oh. In the nip, you've been shrunken down and have fallen onto some random person's nip as a punishment. A punishment for what? I need answers, or maybe I don't want them. Maybe I don't want the answers. Right, I suppose we should preheat the oven to 180-ish. There we go. There we go. Wait. This'll do the job. This'll do nicely. Right. I bought cherry red platform Docs a few months ago. It's the only shoe I wear now. That sounds like a good time. I feel like a load of people have red Doc Martens. I just have black Doc Martens. Nothing too exciting, but they're pretty comfy now. The laptop's dying pretty fast, it's only at 46%, but it's dropping pretty quick. Oh, Hufflepuff, no! My phone's been doing that, and you probably all already know, because I keep saying it because it's driving me mad. My phone battery is not in a good state. I think this might be its last year. What is Martin's doctorate in? I want the giant platform docks as well, probably a little more wearable than the heels, but the heels are shockingly comfy. Sometimes, like, a well-balanced heel can be very comfortable. It's kind of the same way that a platform is very comfy, because, like, if it's balanced right, if it's got that little, like, a little heel, like, that just kind of gives you a little bit of a lift, but, you know, not too much. I don't know, I find it quite comfy. Maybe I'm weird. I got a cat on my lap and she's snoring. Oh, Alex Burp, you've been blessed. Doc was his name. Boots were his game. Want Doc Martens to be expensive? They are expensive, to be fair. Like, they're definitely an investment of a shoe, of a boot. Is there any such thing as well-balanced stilettos? I don't know, because I don't like wearing high heels. I think they look absolutely stunning on people. I think they're really gorgeous. I cannot physically wear them. Like, I can't stay standing. I honestly can't. That's why if any of you who ever see me in real life see me a little taller than usual, look at my feet, not in a weird way, and you'll see that I'm not wearing high heels. I'm wearing, like, platforms of some description. I assure you. I assure you. Ernesto, hello, how are you doing? Sakasaki says, I wore 2 pairs of heels to a convention. One was really high, the other was comfy. The comfy one was actually annoying. I ended up wearing the huge heels more. That's mad. I wonder what kind they were. Doc Martens are almost 8 years old and still in great condition. They last. My mum bought me a pair of Doc Martens when I was starting college, just so I'd have, like, a good pair of shoes, because I was walking pretty much everywhere, you know? And they lasted me for all of college, 4 years. And yeah, they lasted me more or less about 6, maybe nearly 7 years, because I wore them in my job after college as well for a little while, and they only really wore out when they were really wore out. Tom Russell! Thank you so much for 6 months. 6 of them. 6 of them. I am very well, and I hope you're well yourself as well. I hope you're keeping very well and feeling good. Thank you so much for sticking around for a long owl time. Got a lot of resubs coming in lately, actually. Thank you all, lads. Seriously, you're all very good. I remember someone telling me once, you're too tall to be wearing platforms. I was like, what? They're just jealous. That's literally it. They're just jealous. What is this? Is this Baby Park? It is Baby Park. Of course it's Baby Park. I'm considering getting platforms because I'm short as heck. Do it. Terrify your friends. It'd be great. It'd be great. No, not Baby Shark. Baby Park. They're afraid of how powerful you'd be if you got any taller. If anyone ever says, oh, you're too tall in your shoes, they're just jealous. They're just jealous. Yoris, that's so specific. This song makes you want to watch babies in a NASCAR race. Oh, and you forgot to put the chunky chocolate in. Oh my god. I kind of want to. I'm gonna eat just one more bit. Just one more bit. Any more bit. That's it. That's it. Exactly. Challenge everyone who says you're too tall. Everyone. I love being almost 6 foot, just standing and then taller when I wear heels. My friend asked me why I'd buy 2-inch platforms. Exactly. It's about the energy. It's absolutely about the energy. Are you saying that I should get the largest platform shoes possible and be unable to go into any normal sized room? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Get yourself a custom made, like, big, like, walking on a milk crate pair of platforms. Live your life. Looks so good. I wish I could bake. Someday. Someday, perhaps. Someday. Stilts. Stilts indeed. Foot tall platforms. Oh god. I don't know if I want to be 6 foot. That's too much power. I don't think the world is ready. I don't think the world is ready. I don't think I'm ready. The taller you are, the closer you get to challenging God and winning. Oh goodness. All right. This is the tin I'm using. It is not a brownie tin per se, but it's the one I use. Wait, I gotta wipe this table down before I put anything on there. It's absolute holy state. Down, down, down. Oh, it's raining again. So it is. Alright, let's wipe this down. Oh, feck. Well, I hope that didn't break. And if it did, too late now. I thought you were about to pour it in without spraying in panic. No, no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm actually going to use a bit of parchment just so we can lift it up and out and let them cool a little bit faster. I'm just gonna... The one problem with me wearing platforms is I start to feel afraid of falling down. I'm 5'10" barefoot, so I start to feel kind of high up. That's fair. I imagine you could probably get like a little wobbly. I have the benefit of being a short arse, so I don't tend to get that, but I can understand that. Ah, coffee, hello, I'm well. How are you getting on yourself? Anyone who feels insecure about being tall, just remember that the whole internet was thirsty for the 9-foot vampire lady. Do not forget that. It's very important to remember. Tall vampire lady. Where's the parchment paper? Why can I never find it when I need it? Oh, let me get it. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong item that I'm struggling with. This is the right item I'm struggling with. Here we go. Here we go. Kahime, hello. I always forget how good toffifee are until I eat one. Also, while looking up the English name, I found out it actually originates in Germany. There you go. I didn't know that. I haven't had toffifee in ages. Oh, it's gonna... That's fine. I think I should probably grease this if I'm going to be doing it properly. I kept a little bit back in this. No, I mean a little bit. I'm lazy, okay. Here we go, here we go. I have a friend who's like 6'4", and one time she cosplayed Bowser in an absolute stripper here, so I've never been so in love. Oh, that sounds incredible. That sounds fantastic. They might be so good. Do other countries not have them? We definitely have them here. Like they're usually on offer in like little newsagents and stuff. You get like, I don't know, a pack of them for €1 or something like that. They're pretty good, but I haven't had them in years. JQ says I'm heading out. Sorry for not being much time on stream today. No, you're all right. We've a lot of work today. Have a good time and a good bake. JQ, goodbye. Get your work done, and I hope we will see you soon. We might see you over the weekend. You never know. You never know. I'm not insecure about my height, but one day my granny sat me down for a talk like, you don't need to feel bad about your height. You need to accept it. And I was like, huh? Oh no. I'm sure there was some well-meaning there, but we need more butter. We need it to be butterier. Sol Solio, hello! We're doing well. How are you doing yourself? It's good to see you. I wouldn't mind being a few inches taller, but I maintain I'm the perfect height already. Of course you're 69 inches tall. Of course you are. I don't know what I expected. Of course you are.
Nice.
Of course you are. Thank you for the bits, Mower of Lawns. You're very good. And there is your daily dose of Rosen. Oh, I forgot to say, well, we know about the toad alert. I added the Leonish Gakuramuk alert. But I, honest to God, don't remember. I think I set it to like 7... I don't remember what bits amount I set it to because I'm a big idiot. And I couldn't think of a number. So I'll tell you when I remember. I think it's either 720. I think it's like 720 or something like that. I don't remember. I'll check someday. It's not 420. We have something else. We have something else for 420. Oh, she meant well. I was just a teenager. It never even occurred to me that being tall might be something to be insecure about. Oh. Like I know some people get insecure about it, but like I've never like. Unless someone starts making a thing of it, I've never understood why, you know, height is such made such an issue. Like, I understand because of, you know, people being weird about height, that people would start to be a bit self-conscious about it. But, like, you can't control how tall you grow, you know? Which side of this was on the thing? It was this side. There we go. There we go. I think my favorite thought is that I can't tell if Josephine believes me or not. I don't even know. I don't even know if I... Amelia, thank you for...
Chitose underscore Akeda cheered.
Oh, Cosmo, I don't know if it's that one or not.
X420
I could be wrong.
Lei inis go cuaramach de scrúd fápéir, na tróiricha agus na ceistena a rán cuid a.
Okay, that was it. That was the one.
X720 bitteroonies. Mic check.
Thank you for the bits. There's so many people in chat just like, no! It's one of those things I'm like, I know only this many people in the chat will appreciate it, but you will appreciate it, you know? Oh, the absolute holy show of making of folding this. Can't say I fully understand it, but I still hate it. That'll do. I legit shed a tear. I'm so sorry, Debsy. Okay, this is a mess, but it's my mess. It's a hearing test. Yeah, it's like a listening test. So they'll speak in Irish. It'll be like, Tá fáilte. They'll always go for like a really thick regional accent. They'll be like, Tá fáilte of cock, like chuig rudig and hallan balia a nocht ag lahúr tar éis a hocht. You know, it's pretty much someone saying like, everyone's welcome to this, that, and the other you have to listen to and like understand what they're saying and answer questions on. That's essentially it. It's pretty much. It's Misha Bart Simpson, Tom McConey. Ach, most of all, it's Madam Techno. Well, hello, how are you doing? She's speaking Enchanting Table again. I will speak Enchanting Table at you so much you won't know what to do with yourselves. You'll be upset. You won't understand me even a little bit. Oh, you know what? You know what? That looks pretty good. Do you think I'd be DMCA'd if I put on this Mollum Techno? Like, surely not. Surely not. It's one of those things that, like, I'd risk it for a biscuit, you know? I would. There we go. There we go. Where am I? Yeah. Ah, Red Wolf, hello. Just got back from getting my first vaccine dose. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I hope you're feeling well and I hope you don't have too many side effects. Oh, I'm so happy. The female Jacksepticeye. Hey, look, I'll take the compliment. He's a good lad. Fair play to him, you know? Do it. Do you know what? Do you know what? We've earned this. We've earned this. Hang on. Where is Mollum Techno? Is Mollum... Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. I haven't heard this in a couple of years.
Beautiful music, baby.
Oh, wow. Alright. Hang on. I'm just going to smooth this out a little more. Oh, we got this Jax. Hello. Jonathan Young recently released some royalty-free music for streamers and YouTubers. Oh! Would you throw that over in Discord, actually? I might have a little listen. Petition for Jack and Kate to collab. He does not know I exist, but I appreciate that you're so supportive of me, lads. All right, it's going in the oven. Look at that. 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 It's going in. Wait for it. Absolute tune. Like, unironically quite a tune. Jana, hello, how are you doing? Absolutely grooving. Did I? I did use this bowl. I did. Slithope, hello! Just finally finished me finals and waiting for me graduation ceremony so I can watch the streams now. Yes! Slithope, it's so good to see you. I'm delighted for you. The baking's going great. We have everything in the oven. I actually have to set a timer in 1 minute. Right, quick tidy. Quick tidy. Got me first. Oh, goat in a tree. Yes. Got me first shot of the vaccine. And the only side effect was I immediately got a runny nose and became self-conscious about sniffling. Oh no. Oh, goat in a tree. Yes. Everybody getting their jabs. Almost everybody. Lots of people. Lots of people. Lads. I think Dave would listen to techno. What do you think? Alright, now that you've gotten that out of your system, he's less likely to take kneecaps now that he's worn out, you know? More a metal lad, I think he's got to have some screaming before he ends the universe. You know, that's fair. I think he could go for a bit of both, depending on the humour he's in. Oh, good. Out of focus Dave dance. It's the classic. What are you going to do with an out of focus Dave dance? Right, let me throw back on what we were listening to a minute ago. Where were we? Which video? Oh, we were on this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Now, techno has downtime, metal in the public. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, I didn't set a timer. Okay, Google. Set a 30-minute timer.
Sure, 30 minutes. And that's starting now.
Actually. Okay, Google. Cancel my timer.
Okay, I cancelled it.
Okay, Google. Start a 15-minute timer.
Sure, 15 minutes. And we're starting now.
Did you say 50 or 15? Okay, Google, how long is left on my timer?
T-minus 14 minutes.
Okay, we're good. We're fine. Sometimes if I ask for a 15-minute timer, she sets a 51, so... Got some name suggestions for a strange chicken and Stardew. Oh, Tetris is good. Tetris is good. Ooh. Pillow. Salt. Oh, no, that's silly. If it's a strange chicken, call it corn. Just saying. Or Satan, but like Seitan. Wouldn't it be faster manually set a timer? No! I must suffer. I must suffer a little bit. No, not 40 minutes. So it's 15 and 15 I'm doing. So 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it because I feel like that oven's getting a really bad cold spot, hot spot, whatever. So I want to make sure they're cooked evenly. Did you tell the Google to speak in an accent or does it come with that way over there? You can change the accent and there's no Irish accent and I'm angry about it. I tried setting it to an Australian accent for a while and I tried setting it to a New Zealand accent, which are both, you know, very good. I think, maybe it was just the one, I don't remember, but it actually changed back on its own and I feel weird. Joe Toro, hello. Every week I watch Cake Make Goodies and every week my Google Home sets random timers in keeping with the bakes. I'm so sorry. If they tried to do an Irish accent, well, you see, they could have 4 different options or they could just do like the Anne Doyle RTE News voice because that would be less annoying than, you know, a lot of the other options. Like, do you ever hear Siri with an Irish accent? It honest to God, just sounds like Anne Doyle off the news. And it's kind of nicer to hear than, like, you know, an American robot voice or, you know, an English robot voice. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm being weird. Oisín is gone says, who is this Irish woman baking cookies? My recommendations. It is I. Hello. How are you doing? We're actually not baking cookies at all. We're making white chocolate brownies, which are some people call blondies, so I don't know what to say, but that's what we're doing. Hopefully they're going to turn out nice. I've made brownies before, but never with white chocolate. And it was a little bit of a different process, so fingers crossed this is all going to turn out very well for us. Shark, what do you think? Shark doesn't care. Shark is actually catching up in his sleep right now. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. EW Network, I'm well. How are you getting on yourself? I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Some of the tracks go very, very quiet, and I wish they didn't. I'm trying to be many thoughts head full. Right, I might actually take a minute to put some stuff away. My Siri has an Irish voice because I was inspired by Tony Stark's Friday. Yeah, that was an Irish voice actor. I remember being in the I remember being in the cinema, that's what it's called. It was like the studio, no, the cinema, and hearing the voice, I was like, that person is Irish. You can't hide it. Has anyone done the Lewis lately? Darren Niverian has started to sound so fed up in the you must wear a mask recordings. Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Oh goodness. Shark is he's so good at pretending to be awake. Look at him. Would you even think he's asleep? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't think. Are you able to follow you on Spotify or somewhere to get the playlists? For me, this is actually on YouTube. If you go on to YouTube and look up Shadow at Noon, they put together all of these no thoughts, head empty Nintendo things, and I just play them away there, and it's great. So I'll type it in chat for you. It's all one word, Shadow at Noon. There you go. I remember looking up who the one in Viva Pinata was, who was definitely Irish, just to find wiki saying, yeah, they was wrong. Incorrect. She's very Irish. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she is. It's confusing Tony Stark and Hawk for me. I did have a second where it was like, Tony Hawk made you want Siri in Irish? I don't know. Away I go to get me breakfast finally. Red Wolf, you have a good breakfast for your good self, and we'll see you when we see you. All right. Your kitchen looks cool. Thank you. It's about the size it looks. I always say it's smaller than it looks, but it's actually, now that we're keeping the table kind of like this, it is actually a decent sized kitchen, to be fair. All right, let's take a very quick break. A very quick break indeed. I'm going to just run around, put some bits and bobs away. Now give me a minute. I won't leave you without some tunes. I'll pop back on these tunes for you. And I'll be back in one. If you're not subscribed, you may see an ad. Do not have a worry, you won't be missing anything, and I'll drop some links for people. And Jeff is shouting me out. I can't believe you do that. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, the unmute mic button is uncomfortably close to the end stream button. I got a bit of a fright there. Whew. Right, let me close that. Let me go here. Hello. I need to look at, okay, wait, let me put the music on. So this apron, I really love a lot, but look how long it is on me if I don't roll it up. It's like it's like a mile long. Look at this. It's like halfway down my calf. When I'm putting it on, I have to like do that. Otherwise, it just kind of trips me up a bit. Oh goodness. There we go. Now, Steel Wolf, hello. The actress who played Friday was Kerry Condon, an Irish accent from Tipperary. Yes! As it should be. She's back, guys. Act natural. I saw nothing. I saw you. I kind of want another cup of tea, actually. You know what? Feck it, why not? We're not doing anything else, and we don't have anything else much to do until the brownies come out of the oven. And then we have to let the brownies cool. Life's relentless. Make the brownies, let the brownies cool, eat the brownies. They're not even brownies. Bobbington, I see you. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Gunpowder Adam, hello, how are you? Imagine if I did do that. It's like, okay lads, I'm back. The stream you're watching has ended. Be just my luck. I turned on the stream and forgot that I'd been boiling eggs. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have... Oh, I unplugged that. Of course I did. Of course I did. What's this music? It sounds really familiar. I don't remember where it's from. No, I think it's just familiar because I've heard it a lot. It's Mitomo shop. What is Mitomo? I don't even remember. I cannot even remember at all. Not even one bit of memory do I have. Not even. John, hello, how are you doing? Oh no, it's okay, we still have you here and that's what's important. How are you keeping? And Orna, hello, Aiden and I got lunch, how are we getting on? Oh, what'd you get? I must know. I'm gonna eat some chili I made up for lunch. Yes, I haven't made a chili in ages, I really want to make one. I don't make any fancy chilies now, mind you, but just, you know when you just make up a big, massive load of chili and it's just the only food you eat for days because you just go into the fridge and take some and you have some extra rice. Can't go wrong, you know? Oh, spooky ghost. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, for gifting a sub to John. Lads. Good eggs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. You guys, you're so good. Might take another ibuprofen shortly. Oh, Bobbington, I hope you're keeping all right. I was thinking actually, I hope you're feeling all right today. What happened? John, somebody gifted you a sub. An anonymous spooky ghost gifter gifted you a sub. It's like magic. Eating leftovers so good, tasty, exactly, tasty food and no effort. It's great. And some food, and especially things like stews and chilies and anything like that, anything with like a sauce-ish thing or a broth, it's better the next day. It's so much better the next day. Oren says he met me off the bus and we got lemon and thyme chicken sandwiches from the Cloud Cafe. I know the Cloud Cafe. I've not been yet. Anytime I go past, I'm like, oh, I must go, and I haven't. I ate how much more. Oh yeah, big shout. If you're subscribing on mobile, it costs more for like no reason at all. It costs like an extra quid or two, just so you know. And that doesn't go to me, that goes to Google. You should know. Oh, my hair shape is kind of weird today, actually. Oshin says, just got Papa John's and chips. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten anything from Papa John's. I don't know. Don't remember. Oh, tea. That's what I was doing. Making a cup of tea. Cup of tea. Now. I didn't look after my hair properly after I washed it today because I ended up with less time before stream than I realized. So it's not got any nicely formed curls today, but that's okay. It's just got a bit of whatever that is. It's a bit Actually kind of looks a bit dead. I just can't wait to get like 5 inches cut off the end of my hair just to make it nice and healthy and bouncy again so I can grow it and have it long and healthy, you know? Discord stopped allowing people to buy Nitro and mobile because of the cuts. Oh, well, at least they did that and not, you know, having people spending money that they don't need to be spending. Cake, I love your bangs. I used to have those kinds of kid, and let me say it's not for me, but I love the look. I only got these when I was, actually no, I suppose I've had them like nearly 10 years now. I got these when I was 17. So yeah, about 9 years I have them. And I've wanted them for years, and I was always worried. I was like, oh no, what if they make my face look, you know, round? I was like, but what if I have a cute round face? So I got them, and I've never been without them since because I have a big forehead. Oh goodness, Sushi Killer, hello. Sorry I haven't been here in a while, been dealing with some things. No, you're all right, Sushi Killer, don't you worry one bit. It's lovely to see you, and I hope you're keeping all right for yourself. It's good to see you. Don't ever, lads, like, I haven't said this in a while, but if you can't make it to a stream, it's fine. It's fine. Like, seriously, don't ever worry. The VODs are there for a reason. You can always pop in, say hi for a minute and leave if you really want to, but there's no pressure at all. I love having you here, but you got to deal with your real life and the things you got to do, all right? Don't ever feel bad for that. I always want bangs, but they don't work with my hair. Oh, no. Yeah, it's like, my hair is straight to about here, and then the curls start to appear if I look after my hair right. So today I've got nothing. And also my hair is quite damaged, so not really getting anything. Oh my goodness. I have to run and get ready for a meeting. Hope your brownies are the stuff of dreams. Oh, you're so kind. You're very, very good. Tired and underwhelming. You look after your good self, and we will hopefully see you soon. I'm going to skip monkey. I had bangs growing up and they make me look like I'm 5. Oh no. Ooh. Of course that would go off as soon as I sat down. They're not done yet. Don't get excited. They're not done yet. Not done yet. They're not done yet. Oh, they're looking good though. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, these are going to be good. Woohoo! Oh, they smell incredible. Oh, this is the most excited I've been for something we're baking in a long time. Or maybe a few weeks. Okay, Google, set a 15-minute timer.
Sure, 15 minutes. And that's starting now.
Okay, Google, how long is left on my timer?
There's 14 minutes and
Okay,
59
okay,
seconds left.
okay, we're good. I dyed forehead, hair. For me, it's just newt skin on your hair because yes, that's fair. That's fair. I just hide my forehead as much as I can. As much as I can. Hiya. Hiya. It's not here. It's not real. Oh goodness. Oh Namu, are you sorry? It took me a minute for it took me a minute to parse what your message said. Are you in Skull Cavern? Is it 410? I don't think I've ever gotten that far in Skull Cavern. Feck, I didn't just break that, did I? Hope not. What forehead? I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you. No, nobody gets to see my forehead. My forehead is, it's not there. It's not there. It's like, I don't actually have a particularly big forehead. I'm just very conscious of it. I just have like really, really curly hair, but I think curly hair is beautiful. Now, I say that not having very, very curly hair, but I think it's very pretty. I think curly hair is absolutely gorgeous. I imagine it's a lot of maintenance though. Like, my hair just looks like straight, dead, frizzy hair unless I look after it. And then I get lovely little, like, curls that come down kind of like from behind my ear, and it's really pretty. Like, if I do that, you can't even really see it today. It's not great, but sure, look. Just the normal binds. I never got to the bottom. I want to get more iridium. We get that iridium. We do it. I have very short hair, so this is content. I've considered cutting my hair short, but I really, like, I am quite feminine as a person, and I really like the feeling of being feminine. And for that, for me personally, that's hair that's, like, longer than this. That's not the case for everyone. You can be very feminine and have very short hair, you know? That's not a thing, but it just feels nice for me, do you know? Yeah, that's it. We always want what we can't have. Everyone else wants my hair, and I'm just like, this is so much effort. I always wanted straight hair. Oh, no. It's always the way. It's always the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, several elevators. Didn't realize you were streaming. Glad I'm catching the end of this at least. No, you're alright. It's not done yet. We're not finished yet. We haven't even got that out of the oven. we haven't let it cool and we haven't had a taste test. There's a while yet. Suddenly got windy. Hope it doesn't blow the blossoms off the tree. No! I haven't seen cherry blossom yet this year. Yet. I will see one soon. Don't have any rice for me chili. Gonna have it on toast. I have in moments. I've had like chili sandwiches. If you're stuck and you need your carbohydrates, you know, if you don't have any rice. I have had chili just on its own with no carbohydrates though, and honestly that's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. Might try the white chocolate blondies myself. Yes, if anyone does want the recipe, the same one I'm using, !recipe in the chat, and you'll get a little link to it. Let me have a sip. I'm especially the luckiest person, according to me, 25 floors in one day. That's not bad. Did you go in well prepared? Ovalchan says, I basically unintentionally became Ramona Flowers as I cut my hair in a very short asymmetric bob and I've green hair. Oh, bless. I'm always looking at people with like unnatural colors in their hair and I'm like, I want this, but also I want this. And if I get this, I can't have this. And that's why I have wigs that I never wear anymore. Oops. Oopsie whoopsie. Oh, goodness. Unnatural colors of paint. That's the thing. I know there are a lot of maintenance. I know there are a lot of maintenance because the like very vivid colors can fade really easily, but they're beautiful. Like, do you ever see someone with like green or blue or like pink or purple hair and you're like, I can't, like, it just suits you. You know, it suits you so well. And it's very, I remember a friend of mine had like turquoise, like, I'm trying to look around for something that would be the same color as it. Like, I think he'd call it turquoise hair. And it was absolutely beautiful, but apparently the maintenance was just hell. It was so pretty though. My hair holds pigment forever, so I've not had problems with bright colors. And that's lucky. That's very, very lucky. To be honest, I dye my hair, but I don't take care of it. I just like having a bit of color. I suppose you have, there's a lot of fairly accessible temporary dyes as well, which is nice. I need to stop using the shampoo I'm using. I need to get a new one that's a little more color safe because I don't like dyeing my hair more than I strictly need to. And I have a conditioner I'm fairly happy with. I might just get the shampoo that goes with it because it's sulfate free, and I know the stuff with a lot of sulfates can kind of strip the color out a fair bit, you know. Oisin says, my friend wants to dye her hair bright red. I told her it's a good idea, hoping she will. I think it'd be good though. Like, some people just look so good with like bright red hair or, you know, anything. And the thing is, like, at the end of the day, it'll grow out. It'll grow out, or you can dye. If you can't dye over it, it'll grow out eventually. Is your hair not naturally red? No, I'm not natural ginger. I'm naturally like a brownie blonde color. Now you know. If you want dark teal hair, teal's beautiful. Oh, that'd be really, really pretty. I remember when I was younger, I did want blue hair. I think there was just like a collective thing that everybody either wanted blue or green hair when they were 15. And if I had never realized that ginger suited me this much, I probably would have still gone for it when I got older. But then I did this not by accident, but I did it not intending to keep the color. And here I am. Here I am. To be honest, most people I know have never seen me with my natural color, so... Oh! I nearly caught my entire hand in that. That wouldn't have been great. No, absolutely not. That's too loud. Yeah. I do want natural color, but I doubt it'd look as my natural dark brown or greying. Oh, look as natural. It probably wouldn't, but like, it'd be a bit of crack. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I no longer have the association of like terror with this song. Little Canadians got blue hair at 15. Oh, how'd you get on with it? Was it permanent dye and everything? I used to have midnight blue hair. I can't imagine you would. Oh, actually, no. Now that I've given it more than 2 seconds of thought, I can absolutely see you with midnight blue hair. That'd be kind of cool. They're really cool. Fun fact, when my mum and her sister were living apart, like on different sides of the country, they both dyed their hair the same shades of red, and it was a complete coincidence. That's gas. That's absolutely gas. Some people are linked, I suppose, like that. Oh, your Syntec just arrived. Yes, Sally. Gerald Klein, Patrick, or Karen Toole. I actually haven't, no. There's a lot of places like that I would love to go to once all the lockdowns are done and over with, but soon, I would like to. Oh, Liv Piv, welcome back. We are in the final baking stages. We only have, I'd say, maybe 8 minutes, I want to say, left. I love a blonde streak. Blonde streak is a good look. It's a good look. The veg chili on toast tastes a lot like shakshuka minus the egg. I don't remember the last time I had that. I'm hungry. Orange says, I wanted an undercut so badly when I was 14, 15. I've always wanted to dye my hair a mad colour, but could never do the upkeep and really like my natural colour. That's the thing, like, it's the upkeep. I know I wouldn't be able for it. Like, I barely put the effort in. I put in more effort now with my hair than I ever have before in my life. Except for literally just today. But yeah, the upkeep is a lot. I had to re-dye every few months and it always ended up a different shade. One time we ran out of blue halfway through, so we used some leftover red my friend had and ended up purple. That's a happy accident, I suppose. Purple is pretty nice as it goes. A couple of years ago, I put a little black streak in my fringe, like right here. I think it was was it this side or this side? I don't remember. I think it was this side. It was actually really nice, and I used it wasn't a semi-permanent. It was actually a very much temporary dye. It was only supposed to last like 6 to 10 washes or something like that. It lasted for 4, 5, 6 months. It never washed out. It grew out. It was actually really nice though. It was a couple of years ago. It was very nice. 5 Michelin star chef Shark. Yes, previous slide. He is. He's doing his best. Look at him. Could you really look at that face and say, no, you don't get any Michelin stars? You couldn't. You couldn't do that to him. Look at him. He's so good. Galileo says, I had blue hair and had different coloured hair for a few years. Best shampoo for its baby shampoo. Soften your hair, doesn't strip the colour, lasts a lot longer and stays vibrant for longer. I've never heard that before. That's a new one on me. I suppose it would be a little gentler overall, so I might try that. I might. No harm. It's not particularly expensive stuff anyway. 2 Michelin hat chef. Oh, I'll give him 5 stars. Hair keeps the worst. I keep my hair blonde because I can't say the word, but I know exactly what you mean. So I pull my hair and blonde covers how thin it can get, but bleaching it's the worst. Oh, you poor thing. It's just upkeep for this is not that bad on the scale. Like I dye it myself. It's not particularly difficult, but if you get anything wilder than that, you know. Oisin says, gotta run to Joyce for milk catch stream later. I will see you, Oisin. We'll see you hopefully soon. If not, we might catch you for the 12-hour tomorrow. Another little heads up, I am doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow, the day that follows the day we're currently on. I'm starting tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and it's all in aid of the Irish Cancer Society as part of their Heroes from Home fundraiser, so I hope you can all make it. We're going to play some nice games, it's going to be a good time, and I hope you can all come along and have a time. I had aqua blue hair for months as coffee tea insanity. I tried a copper colour once with my skin tone, it just looked like a walking highlighter. Oh no! Oh, you poor thing, no. Really want to streak of pink in my hair, but the colour I have now would have to bleach this for the streak, and the bleaching scares me. I don't think I ever want to bleach my hair. Like, my hair is quite thin to begin with, so I don't think bleach would do me any good at all. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. That's a really good cup of tea. I'm just gonna have a little look. Welcome back, Cosmo Sheep. How are you doing? I'm just gonna have a little peek in the door. A little peek. Oh, I could taste them in the air coming out of the oven. These are gonna be good. I just have the feeling. I think these are gonna be real nice. I'm feeling good, lads. I'm feeling real good about this. Feeling real good. Oh, you got your Sanrio cards! Yes, Simba! I saw that they were... I'm following a couple of different Animal Crossing like fan pages and stuff, and I saw that all the Targets in the US had gotten them in, so fair play. I don't expect to be seeing mine for a while, because I have them coming from far away. Can't be peeking in the oven like a goblin. I am a goblin. Oh, there, doggy. Oh, you got yours as well. Yes. I can't wait to get mine. Like, I know it's gonna take ages, but I don't care. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind. It'll be worth the wait. Okay, Google. How long is left on my timer?
3 minutes and 3 seconds.
It's nearly time. It's nearly time. Just went to Target and got them. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. You all getting your cards. I'll get mine probably in a month. Let's hope they're not stuck. Oh God, let's hope they're not stuck in the Suez Canal. I'm just... Has any... So... yeah, there it is. Harry sent me a message last night because I still had the whole Suez Canal thing in the back of my head. I was like, this is mad. The running theory is that it's deliberate, that it was done deliberately, and everything points to this being the case. Deliberate blocking of the Suez Canal. It's just mad. Like, okay, I don't actually know for real if it is or not, but I'm just like, it's just every single time you think everything is like starting to get back to normal in the world, you're just like, can you not, you know? Yeah, that's it, Johansson. That's the bit where I'm just like, why would you, you know? It is literally like, how did you manage that? It's mad. Speaking of manage that, the feckin' pigeons are back. Come here. Come here. Hello. Hello, little pigeon. Hello, little pidgey pidge. What are you up to? What are you up to? I gotta say, this is very pigeon music. I see you. Yeah, there's nothing in the bird feeder. I'm sorry. Nothing. Do they have knives? No, they don't. They drew a dog in Tokyo drifted into the canal. Oh God, that's just wild. It's wild. I do not actually know what the case is at all. I just think it's yeah, the news sounds like real life glitched. Like it sounds like something has gone horribly wrong somewhere along the way that we are only finding out about now. You know? They're using an excavator to try and widen the canal. God, there was heavy winds. There were, yeah. Now, to be fair, that would massively contribute. But the thing's huge. The thing's huge. It's just insane. Deja vu. Oh goodness. It's just everything sounds like an Onion article. That's the problem. Everything sounds like an Onion article now. I'm just like, huh, you know? Oh, lads, it's time. It's time. What is that? Hup. I will not take my eyebrows today, or any day. Me fans the oven, which is actively fanning heat back out at me, whether I like it or not. Oh my God. Oh my God, these look... Lads, I think we've done something here today. Let me stab it. Oh yeah, that's done. We've done something. Right, we're gonna leave it just cool for a few minutes. Stab them real good. They're not burnt. They've got a tiny bit of crisp around the edges, which is exactly how I hoped it would be. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Walker Pierce, hello, you're all right. How are you doing? Shall we? Oh, we could do a taste prediction now early. They won't be ready to taste for a while, but soon. Soon, soon. Petey, hello. They are going to be good. I'm very excited. Play Forza Horizon 4 again, please. Listen to me, Cot. I really do actually want to. I keep thinking I want to play Forza Horizon again because I only did the one stream. It feels like we played it a couple of times, but I only did the one time, and it's so much fun. Like, it's absolutely gas, and it's got. Yeah, I still think it's got mad Hitman energy. It's so fun. Yeah, we can run a long one. Exactly, we can do that. Do you want to do it, or I can do it here? I don't mind. Is it going to be good or so good? I'll just join in if you're to play. I think it'd be gas. I don't know. You see, I don't know how the online works at all. And I don't know why I keep doing this. And the only thing is, the game is absolutely huge. And my hard disk is not. So I'll work on that. I'm getting a new SSD soon. Like when I put in the order for all the PC parts for the new stream PC, I'm gonna get an SSD for the PC as well. So yeah, it's like 80 or 90 gigs. It's a huge game, but it's incredible fun, and you can see why it's that big of a game. To be fair. All right, lads, predictions. Predictions. Good blondies, yes or no, or maybe so. Cake and chat, have you heard of a cargo ship that was hit with a wave and its container spilled into the sea? So now there's thousands of rubber ducks just floating in the ocean. Oh no. Margie streams and said the online multiplayer works but not well. It seems like it works sometimes. Reminder to get added on Xbox Live. Yes. I keep forgetting that I have. Oh fuck, that's still open. I keep forgetting I even have Game Pass. Now can I lift this? Oh, so I can. Oh my god. Oh, I think I might need assistance. Hang on, where's the cooling tray? Oh god, I really hope I can get this from here to here without destroying it. Okay, hang on. This is gonna have to be a very... I use it. Oh, okay, what have we got? Something to... Was it 14? 9k versus... Oh, you believe. These predictions don't really give a good payoff because we all know the answer. I know, but it's a bit of crack. I could provide some assistance guarding the blondies. All right, I'm just going to see if I can. Yes! Oh wow, that was really smooth. Good job, me. Oh my sweet holy Jesus. Anyways, just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, they need to cool for a while yet. Yeah, it's literally, like, these predictions are for the fun, not for the profit, don't worry. I can actually predict now, but we're still not allowed to actually gamble here. Oh! Heck. Well, at least you can predict. Ninja Serpent, hello! Just finished a calc test and I definitely did not do well. Oh no, Ninja Serpent, I hope we can distract you with Shark and my antics. And the brownies that are about to be very good. It's gonna be especially good, trust me. Yeah. I hope so. Oh goodness. I hope you're doing alright, Ninja Serpent. I hope you're not too much baiting yourself up about it. Okay. Oh, 19k versus 134k. Hang on, let me look. Let's see. Yes or incredibly yes. Oh wow. Oh goodness, lads. I think it's going to be incredibly yes. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling very good about it. But we'll see. I should not sway ye. Cool down faster. Actually, I shouldn't do this. But I'm going to because I'm a mess. I can't say anything yet because the prediction's not over. This is only a little bit off the edge. It's only a little bit off the edge. Cupid Cherry, hello, how are you? How are you getting on with yourself? Put sunglasses on to make them cool. Yeah. Again, all or nothing works, so I might have enough for room by the end. Somebody is there's like 3 people in the chat who could do it right now, and they're holding back. Fair play to them. I think they want to hit me with it tomorrow. I think. Oh. Ooh. No. I'm not giving any impression. I spent 8,000 points on incredibly yes. They better be dang well. We'll find out. You know what? Okay. Prediction's nearly over. What's stopping me from just cutting these now and then they cool faster? You know? Doesn't that make sense? They're not going to really change much as they cool. Apart from maybe get a little less melty, which is, you know, not actually what I want. If I just cut some of them, they're actually a little shallower than I wanted, but I'm sure it'll be grand. And that's on me for using the big pan, you know? Alright, I'm gonna get a proper full-size one here. Because, like, brownies and stuff, like, they're nice when they're fresh and still kind of hot. Oh, wow, okay. Right. Let me get a little plate. So I haven't really tasted it properly yet. I had a little, like, a pick off the edge, but not an actual taste. Kind of looks a little bit like a tray bake more than a brownie. However, if you cut them, they'll be more crispy because they cool faster. Oh, I like crispy. I like crispy. All right. Do we want a close-up? Of course you do. 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 I know what you're like. Aha! So it's a little cakey, but it seems soft. So I'm gonna reserve my judgment until I bite into it. Can you see that? Sorry, I'm holding it really awkwardly. There we go. There we go. There we go. What do you think? What do we think? I might have left them in a little too long, but we might be all right yet, lads. We might be all right. What do we think? Looking good? Look. What do you think? I don't know if I've earned my chef hat yet, though. I don't know. It makes me happy that the hungry emote gets a lot of use, though. That does make me feel very good about my abilities. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool for just another minute because it is very, very hot. It's very toasty. I'm teleporting over now. Oh goodness, Cake, you've earned the chef hat a long time ago. I know, but I have to re-qualify for it every week, you know? I can't rest on my laurels. Okay. I'd hire you for show, thank you. I wouldn't hire me to make food because I'm inconsistent, but all right. We're gonna do taste test. I'm gonna take from this side so we're getting like the middle, and that's what most of them are gonna be like. You ready? That's really good. It's actually, it's different from how I imagined it in my head, but it's very good. It's very, very good. It's a little cakier than what I expected, but I think that's just because of how long I left it in, but that's really nice, because you're chewing it and you're like, all right, really nice. You know, it's a little cakey, it's very soft, really soft, a little crunchy and like kind of nearly caramelly on the outside. And then you get the aftertaste of the white chocolate. I feel like I'm talking like a food snob, but oh my god. Oh. I don't want to say that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's heavy. I'm already starting to feel like there's a lot of butter. There's a lot of butter in there. There's a lot of butter in there. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 5-point profit. Yeah, that's better than nothing. Uno point stunts. Better than no points.
I'm not wearing a cake jumper. This is horribly yuck.
Thank you so much for 1,000 bits. You're very kind.
Ginger Jatan cheered. X 1000 bitteroonies.
Oh, thank you. You're all so good to me. Hang on, I'm just a little more. A little more. A little more. Pickles has also done some work, time to relax, some Minecraft building the wall. Yes! That wall is incredible, by the way. I don't know how you're building it so fast. It's so cool. Is it a chonker cake? It absolutely is. So I do have some things I'd like to change. I would not leave it in the oven quite so long, and I would use a smaller tin to make it chunkier. But other than that, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh god, I'm full. I'm actually already full. That's really heavy. There, like, you saw the amount of butter that went in on like a sheet that big. So now what? Now we stare into the void. I knew this would be a shorter stream today, and I kind of deliberately picked this recipe because I still need to prepare for tomorrow. And just in case I haven't said it a million times already to everybody, tomorrow is the 12-hour stream in aid of the Irish Cancer Society. I'll be starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and I'll be going until 9 p.m. And we're going to try and raise €1,000, which is a big ask, but we did pretty good. We did pretty good last time, and I really hope that we can do good again. Molly, hello, how are you doing? No, pardon me, but yeah, I'm going to probably get a fairly early night. I might like hop on, I don't know, play a video game. But I want to get a decent sleep. I'm probably going to be up early tomorrow, you know, get a shower, get something to eat. Not having breakfast on stream, you know. Now, did we already get a close-up? And even if we did, can we get another? I think we've had one, I think we only had one shark close-up today. Only one. As a power pose with the table in the hands like an M. This 12-hour stream, can't wait. I'm really excited. So the rough idea in my head is that we'll play Animal Crossing in the morning, just, you know, wake us up, untangle the brain, maybe until about midday. Then we might hop into Minecraft and do what we did last time, which was really fun. We take the name of the charity, throw it in as the world seed, and generate a new amplified hardcore world and see how long we survive. Because that was actually really, really fun last time. After that, I'm trying to think what could we do after that? I have a terrible rhythm game lined up, and I'm trying to think what else we could do. Oh, I don't know. I know last time I just had like a rough idea, but cooking stream in the middle, I can't move out here, but that would be kind of gas. We'll think of something. It will be good. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Mario Rhythm. Is there a Mario Rhythm game? Is there? We could play some Friday Night Funkin'. Don't forget to freeze your Pop-Tarts. I actually don't know how many Pop-Tarts I have. I'll have to go look. Gonna leave you, pals, for today. Have a good one. Ruvener, look after yourself, and we'll see you soon. Soon. I'm trying to think what else we could throw in the middle. What could we do? Because I tried to do... I'm trying to think, because I had planned to do Luigi's Mansion in the middle of the other one, because we were playing it through, but then I didn't do that. But... I don't know. What did I do the last 12-hour stream? I did want to do a marbles, but I want to do that separately. I want that to be its own night where we just go mad. The Donkey Kong Bongo game. Oh, goodness. Maybe. Friday Night Funkin' would be kind of gas. I know it's a couple of things I'd wanted to play, because I don't want to get into anything that's going to be really, really time consuming. Just something like fun for a once-off, you know? Was there Skyrim maybe? I'm not prepared enough for Skyrim again. Pinball, of course. Pinball. Space Cadet 3D pinball, of course. And there's a few other things that was in my head. There were other things in my head that we were going to do. We could do some Mario Kart. I haven't done Mario Kart on stream since last April. We could do that. Gain some VR legs. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, Sugary Senpai, hello, how are you doing? Oh, but I think it's gonna be fun. Like it's gonna be a good time. We might take a few minutes to, you know, detangle and go just chatting and maybe, you know, have a good time with some memes and whatever. Keep us going. Irish Kate, hello, how are you? Coffee Tea Sandy says the Donkey Kong Bongo game actually stings your palms like heck. I don't know the bongos, but I think that would be really fun. Mario Kart tournament. Oh no, you'll kick me. You'll kick me around the place. I'm terrible at Mario Kart. I used to be okay, but now I haven't played in so long that I'm just really awful. Oh god. And I remember like when I did Mario Kart on stream last April, and this would have been when I had like less than 10 people on the stream. It was like, okay, let's play with chat, and it was such a pain to try and set up because everyone kept, it was only like 4 people, but people kept leaving and being like, no, we're all going into this room. No, we're all going over here. No, we're all going there. I was like, I can't do this. We could just go online and see me get absolutely kicked around the place. Like that could honestly be pretty fun. Cake versus the Drift King. I haven't given him enough notice, but he would also kick me around the place. It's okay, we suck too. That's quite reassuring. It's quite reassuring. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a lovely, cute and short game if you're inclined to try something as a once-off. Could do. Oh! I never played a short hike. I've had it for ages, but I have not actually played it. Soon. We could do that tomorrow. We could have like a little while to detangle the brains with a short hike at some point, like maybe in the late afternoon. That would be nice. Scribble.io would be a fun community engaging game. I think it would be fun. I'm just afraid that someone will draw something lewd and rude. I think it could be fun. I think a short hike would be really nice. I think it would be a very, very nice time. I'll probably think of something overnight that's, you know, also good. You can play a horror game? Absolutely not. No. I'm baby. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, we could finish What the Golf. Simba, big brain. I keep trying to slot What the Golf in somewhere. We could finish What the Golf tomorrow. Oh, that would be good, actually. We could do What the Golf, like, right after Minecraft. And then go into a short hike. And then at the end, we know it's going to devolve into 3D Space Cadet pinball, realistically. And if we end up back in a pigeon dating sim, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, you know? What the Golf is crazy. It's so crazy, and I keep meaning to get back to it. We were way up back in, like, January, and it kept getting away from me, you know? Oh, very good. Who wants to watch Kate play Splendor? No, I don't want to play horror games. I'm a baby. I can't do it. Huh. When you were in Pigeon Dating Sim, what about it? What about when I was in Pigeon Dating Sim? It was one time. It was pretty fun, though. Alright, on that note, I do actually need to go and get ready. I still need to set up, like, make sure all the alerts are working for tomorrow, make sure everything's working and doing thing, you know, and hopefully... Oh, I have played the KFC Dating Sim, but I played it, like, last April. So it's been a long, long time. But I know what happens, so it's not quite... I could do it again. Oh no, lads, I just remembered something. Orna, if you're here, you're responsible for this. I own a copy of Dream Daddy. We could do it for the laugh. We could do it for the absolute laugh. We could. We could. I also own Monster Prom, you know? Tomorrow you can finally answer the question, how many cakes can a cake jumper cake if a cake jumper could jump cakes? We could do. I might jump over a cake. I might do it. Josh Ali, hello, we're actually finishing up. Well, not fully finishing up, but we've finished the baking process. We made blondies, and they turned out pretty good, to be honest. How are you doing yourself? No, pardon me. Dream Daddy has to be played at some point. We could hop into it tomorrow, like, for the crack. Oh, pardon me. Because it's not something I could see the only thing is, like, my worry with jumping in something like Dream Daddy is that I feel like you have to sink a lot of time into it. And it's not something I'm likely to revisit repeatedly. So I don't know if we'd be able to play through, you know. I'll see. Good just woke up and need the serotonin. I hope we can give you a little bit of serotonin on this fine day. There's also the Cthulhu dating sim. It's really short. Monster Prom can have some not so family friendly jokes if you're worried about people drawing certain stuff and scribble. Oh, it's so long since I played Monster Prom that I barely remember. Right, lads, I think I need to wrap up because I know it's much earlier than I'd normally be wrapping up. We've only been here for like 3 hours, but I need to go and get things sorted out. Now, before we go anywhere, I already know we're raiding, so don't worry about that. But for any new friends who've hopped in today, we do have a Discord, we do have a Twitter. I am in lots of places on the internet if you're into that sort of thing. I had to be out with the dog for some outside time with Blondies. Tasty, they were. I think I baked them for a little too long, but I'm pretty happy with them overall, to tell you the truth. I'm sorry for anyone coming in a little bit late, but I need to make sure I'm in tip-top shape for the stream tomorrow. Now, lads, you know where you're going. Thank you all for being here. You are all an incredible crowd. You really, really are. And I know where we're going. I'm just going to make sure the laptop wants to let me do this. Oh, you don't know where you're going? Well, you're going to know soon. Let me just do this and close the thing. We go over here now. Our friend Kasai is doing a 24-hour stream, so naturally we're going. And if you spoil the raid, I will fight you 1v1 IRL. Oh, he's coming out over the speakers. Hang on. There we go. Exclamation mark raid if you would like the raid message. Lads, please go over and be lovely to Kasai. 24 hours is a long old time. That's longer than I'm going for. Why is the button not working? There we go. Button's working. Lads, thank you so much for everything this week, even though the week is not over and we're going to be back tomorrow. I am so looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for anyone who can make it at the 12-hour stream. It's a fantastic cause for the Irish Cancer Society. And I'll see you tomorrow bright and early for anyone who's making it, and during the day for everyone else. Goodbye!